Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester City podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United and all things Manchester City. And it's not going too well in Manchester for the red side or the blue side. On the blue side of things, Manchester City, poor, awful, terrible in their terrible defeat. Terrible in their performance against Liverpool, losing 2-0 at the Etihad. All they have left to play for now is the FA Cup, going out of the Champions League. The Premier League was always a long shot and continues to remain a long shot. So, yeah, for them, it's only the FA Cup, no Premier League, no Champions League, no Carabao Cup. When's the last time we've been able to say that about Manchester City? So we're discussing that. And they also take on their bogey team in Tottenham Hotspur as well in the next set of fixtures within the Premier League. As for Manchester United, 2-2 draw at Everton. Horrendous performance as well. But managing to snatch a draw. Ponzi scheme FC fully back in the building. And Manchester United take on Ipswich in what is a relegation 6-pointer, kind of. Because if Manchester United win, they go 16 points clear of Ipswich. But if Ipswich win, Ipswich go within 10 points of Manchester United. And now Manchester United getting relegated. No. But the fact that we're talking about it is crazy. So I'll be discussing all of those things. But before I continue, and don't worry, Vader is here as well. The gubernatorial done. I'm saying Councilman Tate from Power is in the building. The gaslighter extraordinaire, the guy who wrote the book on gaslighting, is in the building. So Vader will be here shortly. He's just handling some business. But before I continue, make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you lot do that. Hit that like button on the video. Make sure you share this across all the socials as well. At That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless. Retweet and like from Twitter. Share from the Instagram. So follow across all socials. And just as important as those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV and hit that notification bell as well. And big up to everyone on the audio platforms also. Big up to the bots already in the goddamn building. You lot will handle that, so I don't even worried about that. You lot will handle the bots. These people got too much time on their hands already. But big up to Warrior J in the cut. Big up to Bayesian Guna as well. And there's a comment I actually wanted to get to. 1 second. Let me just deal with this. Apologies, people. I'll put the members on because these bots are back around like it is lockdown. So I got you lot. So boom. There we go. We know what bots? Hold that. But like I was saying, big up to Warrior J, big up to Bayesian Guna as well, big up to H in the cut, big up to Kingsman also. And I wanted to get to something because my Twitter doesn't know my tweets, unless it's like a funny tweet or someone who has a bigger following than me, like a Troops or a Rants or Lewis retweets. It's a celebration tweet of me saying, oh, we've reached X amount of subscribers on YouTube or X amount of followers on the Twitter. So where's the comment? To Certified, he says, big up. Flawless ain't ever beaten the Snow Bunny allegations. I was never beating the Snow Bunny allegations anyway. So you know what I thought to myself? Like the Spurs allegations, let's just lean into it. So that's why I tweeted what I tweeted out today. Bear in mind, if you're of a certain age and was watching wrestling in the Attitude Era, so like 90s, early 2000s, Trish Stratus was fired then. Like, what we talking about here? Like, she was everyone's first, like, crush back them times when we was kids or teenagers or whatever. And she lang now. What we talking about? So that's why I tweeted what I tweeted, and that shit got over 100 likes, hella replies, hella quote tweets. So I'm just leaning into it. The people saying, oh, you never beaten the Snow Bunny allegations. You lot was not letting me beat the Snow Bunny allegations regardless. Same way with the Spurs allegations, regardless. So you know what? Leaning into the gimmick. So all I'm going to say is, watch this space. What show was Little Baby on? And he said what show was it? Was it the Hot Wing show? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm just leaning into the allegations. Yes, H. I did it twice. I did it twice. Yes. You know why? Because I'm leaning, watch this space. I'm leaning into the allegations. Why not? But yeah, Warrior J, I'm going to start all of, right, Pep's been talking a lot. Big up Warrior J, man. He really out here doing the Lord's work. So I'm going to start all of Pep's comments. And when Vader's here, don't worry, I'm going to get Vader's comments on Haaland. But get all your questions in. Please just keep them Manchester United or Manchester City related as well. I've started all of them, so don't worry about it, Warrior J. Apologies, people, that I got to put it on members only, but it's because of these bots. These bots are a fucking nightmare. But big up to Beijing Guna says, big up my guy Flawless. Each and every bomber. Ross Clat time. Slap up the like for a real one. Big up. Good to see Beijing's in the building as well. Fairs, just got to wait till back again for Truth to speak on it. Yeah, we're going to speak on it anyway. That's the thing about it. Bear in mind, there's never been me. I do one show with a white female, and then from then on, I'm a snowbody hunter. That's it. That's all it is. So it's like, all right, cool. So if I did it with an Asian girl, I like Asian chicks. If I did it with a Latina, that mean I like Latinas. Or is it just a great show? But hey, like Charlemagne says, people don't care about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. So we just gonna lean into the gimmick, people. But like I said, get your questions in. Get your questions in. On Manchester United side of things, though. On the Manchester United side of things, the Ipswich game, this manager's going to continue to pick these foolish lineups. And we're going to continue to struggle in games, put in poor performances and get poor results. You have no reason not to change the team lineup. You have no reason not to play youth players. What do you have to lose in particular in the Premier League? We're not going to get relegated. We're not in a title race. We're not chasing top 4. We're not chasing top 7, top 8 for a European place. What do you have to lose? You play the likes of Cheeto and Kone and Heaven and Amas. Guess what? If they perform just as bad, it takes pressure off you. You know why? Because you go, hey, my senior players are performing awful. So I've had to play these youngsters who are also not good enough. But on the flip side, I don't know why it's all doom and gloom. I asked this to someone in the chat earlier on and he couldn't answer me. The youth players are not ready. How do you know? How do we know that the youth players are not ready? Having not seen them play, how are we categorically saying they are not ready? Do I believe they're ready? No, probably not. However, do I believe they perform better than the senior players? Yes. And guess what? No one was screaming for Collier at the start of the season. No one was saying play Collier. Now, if we see Collier in the lineup, general consensus will go, all right, that makes sense. How would we have known if Collier is ready or not if he doesn't get game time? How do we know if these youngsters are good enough if they don't get game time? Man, I'm talking about what did he say earlier? Someone said it in the chat earlier about Amorim. That was it. Well, Amorim watches him every day. He must know whether they're ready or not. Well, guess who's not ready? Our senior players. Our senior players are far from ready. That's why we are 15th, people. If our senior players were ready, we would not be sat in 15th on the 26th of February, 2025. What are we talking about here? Our striker is currently 0016. He is not ready. One of our attacking midfielders, who we rejected money for whatever reason, is currently what? 0012, 0013? It's got like 3 goals in 24 games. Hoyland's like 2 in 24, something crazy like that. He's not ready. Watch our captain, Bruno, who we've seen play in multiple positions. Guess what? He's not ready. People can gas up the free kick against Everton all they want. He was terrible in that game. Elite creator and carries the team forward. We had our first shot on target in the 72nd minute. So where was this a great attacking prowess from him? Or was it everybody else's fault by his? He played fantastic, but everyone else was terrible. No, he's not good enough. And the penalty that should have got given, kick the ball into our box. Our captain, he's not ready. And Bin not ready. Dalot the same at wing back, not ready. Been performing awful ever since Amorim got here. Maguire, how many mistakes is he going to cost us? People like to say, these are the same players that got these managers sacked. He's been here since Oli. So he was here during Oli's terrible reign and was terrible. Was here during Ten Hag's reign, played and was terrible. Not as much because he didn't play as often. Lo and behold, when we played Varane and Martinez, we actually looked like a better defensive unit. Crazy that. And then under Ten Hag, then under Amorim, where we're playing a high line and he can't do that. He's not capable. He does not have the ability. And as for the goalkeeper, guess what? He's not ready. But I wouldn't change the goalkeeper because that's the only player where a youth player who doesn't have anybody next to him to help him along. If you're playing centre-back, like Heaven's playing left-sided centre-back, you have a central centre-back in Delit who's experienced next to you. You have Dogu in front of you who's played in Serie A. You have Agate and let's say Casemiro in front of you. You have experience around you to help you in the game. Same way if Collier is playing, you have Delit behind you. You have Maz behind you. You have Agate next to you. You have experience. Same way if you're Cheeto's playing as a striker, you've got Xerxes there. You've got, let's say he plays Ericsson. Experience. All throughout the team. Same way, right wing back with Amas. You got Maz on the right-hand side. You've got Agate next to you. Two very experienced players. What are we talking about here? Play the youth players. And I'm not saying play all 11, but I'm saying play 4 or 5. I'll play 4 or 5. I play one at centre-back. I play one at wing-back. I play one in central midfield. And I play one at striker. Why not? Why not? Oh, they're not ready. Guess what? Our senior players ain't ready. But people just beat on this nonsense for whatever reason. Speaking of Ipswich Town, since Wolves lose, they have a chance to reduce the gap with 17th. So my question is, what your thoughts on tomorrow's game and what lineup do I want to see? Just stated it there about what lineup I want to see. Play some youth players. I ain't trying to see if Bayern is back, play Bayern. I'm not trying to see the players I mentioned. Maguire, Dalot, Bruno, Garnacho, Højlund. I'm not trying to see any of them. That's the lineup I want to see. Thoughts on tomorrow's game? He's going to play this foolish lineup and we'll scrape by them in an ugly game. That's pretty much my thoughts already. And in regards to them two jokers, Amram says he still don't have a date for the return of Shaw or Mason Mount. You know what? That's a positive. Because them man are useless. So you know what? You're not needed. You man stay on the shelf. Last thing we need is Mason Mount or Luke Shaw back. You lot stay on the shelf. I'm good. We already have enough dross with these senior players. But speaking of saying that's not dross, let's welcome the gubernatorial Don into the building. You know what I'm saying? Manchester City in the building. The guy from the 666 in the building. Vea Games in the cut. Yes, Vea, what are you saying?
Yo, you know what it is, Flawless. You know what it is. Another week, another episode. We got to link up. We got to talk.
Yes.
It's tough times over in Manchester right now.
Facts. It is tough times. 100%.
Tough times, man.
Very tough times.
As you enjoy your tea right now, I think it's one of those where we gotta take some things in perspective. We gotta recognize when we had things going really well for us, and we also got to recognize when things aren't that great. Thanks each and every one of you for tuning in. Apologies for my tardiness. Dealing with some life things, you know what I mean?
It's all good, man. You got family stuff going on. It's all good. We understand.
Yeah. You know what? You gotta stay balanced. When things are tough, you know who you're gonna turn to. You turn to your close ones, to your loved ones, and get you through these tough times.
Right.
I tweeted, and I think every time you tweet out the show, you link everything up. I want to remind you, Flawless, whenever you come to TO, meals are on me. All right, lunch, dinner, they're on me. Don't worry about nothing. I know meals aren't happening over at United right now, but I got you.
You know,
we'll link up and do it right.
We got 100%. What a
weird season, you know. Let me get some things off my chest real quick.
Of course, floor's yours, man. That's what we here for. That's why you got that microphone. That's why you're on the platform.
Such a weird season. I've been told for a long time that this league can't survive without Liverpool. This league can't survive without United, Arsenal, Chelsea. You know, United haven't been winning for a minute. The league seems to be doing well. Liverpool are to win this league.
Yeah, league's done. It's been done.
League's done.
I've been telling you.
If it was someone else winning this league and not Liverpool, I think there'd be a lot more excitement in this. This is like boring. This is like an afterthought.
It's boring on who you talk. It depends who you're talking to.
Everybody
if you're talking to. Yeah, because most people ain't Liverpool fans. I ain't met a Liverpool fan who's bored.
No, the Liverpool fans are this is a funny thing. The Liverpool fans are excited or happy.
Absolutely.
I should say they're happy,
of course,
for them winning this title.
Yeah,
but the excitement ain't the same. You know when you kind of battle me a little bit and you're like, Vader, I just want the title. I don't care how it happens. Yeah. I don't care about the ups and downs. I don't care about the intensity. That's a damn lie, Flawless. That's a damn lie. Because Liverpool fans are happy to win this title, but they'd want something to be. They want something to kind of stick, something to be like memorable, something to be like, you know what? That's a signature season. Look at how epic, how dramatic it was. This is mundane, just another day. They're gonna win it. It's where's the title? Where's the fight? Where's the title chase?
Yeah,
This is what's wild. Listen.
Yeah, Lord.
If they could, and I know Liverpool fans, you're going to be upset with me. Your first one didn't count. And I'm not being disrespectful. It didn't count. That whole time in the year, that whole time in life, everything that was going on, that was a fugazi one. This one is now legit. You're gonna have people in the stands. It's gonna probably be televised. Things are gonna be real. But look at how it's playing out. It's kind of like games don't even matter anymore. You're kind of just going through the motion. Be real, Liverpool fans.
Oh boy.
Be real. Y'all need City. Y'all need City in this for it to be legit. For it to be something. City need to be the ones you're really beating down. The ones you're flexing on, the ones you're stomping on to kind of win this. I hope we do what's right next season to make it such a worthy title to actually have.
Oh my God. Where's the music? We need the music behind this.
You don't need no music. You know this.
We need the music. You know, like the universe, like in the film when it gets to like the dramatic scene and it's like the end scene between the hero and the final villain. That's what we need.
The crescendo. You need like
the
crescendo. That's what I'm
all
saying.
That rubbish. Who cares, man? I've seen Manchester United win more league titles than I can count.
Yeah, but you enjoyed the battles more, Flawless. Come on, man. You enjoyed the battles.
When you were able.
When you were able to flex on your closest competition.
When I was very confident we was gonna win, yes, 100%. When I wasn't confident we was gonna win, absolutely not. But again, that's the difference between there is fans like you and there is fans like me, because there's fans like you who need the drama, need the music, want it to be Disney, want it to be Universal, want it to be all dramatic. See, you know what I want? Like I want in my life, I just want a quiet, peaceful life and just go about my business and be successful. That's all I'm trying to do. But you want all the drama and the crescendo and all that and the slow motion shots and all this rubbish. Couldn't care less. So it depends. I suppose there is Liverpool fans who think like you, which I don't understand at all. And then there's Liverpool fans who think like me, who just, hey, get the title in the back.
Just get the title and that's it.
Just get the title and move. So I didn't know where he was going with the whole the league. Like the Premier League will always have eyeballs on it because it is extremely well sold. The people who sell
there's always views. Very well. There's always going to be views. You
sell it very, very well.
The excitement, though. The excitement. You got to be flawless. You got to be real. When there's, and you said it yourself, if you're a Liverpool fan, the problem is we're in February and there's no other club that's having the excitement as well. This is boring. This is blah.
Yes, but for them, no.
Yes, for them, one fan base. Whereas other seasons, you know what we did? We made it dramatic. Flawless, you made it dramatic as well. Final day.
You lot didn't make it. You've had a couple, but for the most part, you didn't make it dramatic.
A couple?
You've had a couple. The City ones, I mean, the Liverpool ones, the two. Yeah, you had
two.
Yeah.
A few is three.
Yeah, you had a couple.
2 points. Final day.
Arsenal was never.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Arsenal was a threat. No. Let's do that. Arsenal was never a threat.
Why you always?
And I was again. That's certain. I was right about when you was here trying to gaslight me and gaslight. Oh, Arsenal have a shot. They never had a chance.
They went to the final day.
Never. Yeah, and it was a long shot. It's like my shot with Margot Robbie. The longest shit. I can be in the DMs talking to myself from now till for the next 20 years. What are we talking about?
Well, with that attitude, yeah. But if you speak,
sure. Hey, I get closer to her than I still get to a league title under Arteta. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much.
The disrespect for Arsenal, man.
How is it disrespect? Am I right? No.
Tony,
let's start off there. No. We need to stop this because people always say this about it. No, it's not disrespect. No, I am 110% right in what I am saying. There is no disrespect. Arteta is not good enough to win them a league title.
You just said you could get closer to a gal than they could win a title. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, no, I didn't say specific. I said specific, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
I was very specific, which is true. That's our chances are probably the same, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Bear in mind, I'm joking. People actually haven't DM'd them. See, I ain't delusional like that. You feel me? I know my lane.
Listen. If you don't take the shot, you can't score the bucket.
All right, if I can win the league title, I'm a DM. Go on, carry on.
All right. Now, I just want to say, I've said it. Credit to Liverpool.
Pops.
Large up Pops. Credit.
Big up and the rival of Real Vale. Big up Pops.
Yo, it's not my year, but we'll be back next year. We see how they move.
We'll be there, man. I know.
Yeah,
You're so glad. But speaking of like dramatic, I forgot to ask you this in just my sheer happiness of your lot season being over and getting knocked out of the Champions League.
You're a happy hater.
I'm absolutely ecstatic because it was great just seeing that unfold. You know, when you know how the film's gonna end. Oh, beautiful settings. Like your favorite film you've watched before. So when you watch it back, it's like, and you know how it's gonna end. It's like watching Infinity War again. It's like, this is fantastic. Or Black Panther or something like that. Or it's great. Like when Thor arrives in Wakanda. That was like Stone Cold in the Attitude Era. As we were saying, where was we at? I forgot my even point.
Yeah,
that was it. You still happy about getting Real Madrid and being the real rival of Real?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Good. Listen, I hope you draw them next year as well, man. I hope so.
Listen, we've done some investing in the January transfer window. We're gonna be doing the same in the summer.
Heavy investing, man. About 200 M's, something like that. But go on.
Yeah,
you said, but show what 160 million euros or something. But go on.
Yeah, I think it was 170 euros. I think is what we spent. But listen, the thing that I want to point out, and you keep clowning, you keep joking on it. I like to know exactly where I stand with things. The fact that we played Real Madrid, we know exactly.
I knew where you stood though, without playing them.
No. You knew that. No. Stop this. You knew that we wouldn't win in your point of view, but you didn't know how. You didn't know what the full limitations of City were. You didn't know what the full capabilities were of City in terms of position play, in terms of instructions. Because again, we played that game with no Haaland. You're not going to predict that you knew they were going to play the second leg versus Real Madrid.
No Haaland is peak. No Haaland was peak. Like so you would have put up a more valiant effort with him, because without him, your attack. But we're gonna get to that.
So all I wanted to see was how we match
your
up.
Belgian boy on the left wing. But go on, carry on as you were.
You're gonna say that after this man just chefed up and sliced and diced and cooked the right back that Real Madrid are looking to get.
Oh yeah, he went past him multiple times. 15 out of 16 dribbles completed. Facts.
Record. No defender has been dribbled past more than this guy. You're trying to clown him?
I'm not clowning him. There's no clowning of him. Why do you always think my critique is clowning? That's not clowning him.
Was it a prop? Were you bigging him up?
No, he went past him. I was bigging him up for that part of his game. Went past him 15 out of 16 times, 15 out of 16 dribbles completed. Quality. You know how many crosses he completed?
Do I know how many crosses he completed?
Yeah, how many crosses? Considering he went past him so many times.
I don't even know how many crosses he attempted.
I'll tell you this. He attempted 7.
Okay.
You know how many he completed?
How many did he complete?
0. Same amount as me and you.
No. We wouldn't have even had the chance to attempt 7. So I'm not going to dismiss the completion being 0 to the attempt, because neither of us would have been able to attempt 7 getting past Trent. So let's
we could have. Like I said, if you want to play
the numbers, we're not going to play the numbers like this. Also, listen. This is where I find it hilarious.
He attempted 5. I apologize. He attempted 5. There we go. 0 out of 5, 2 chances created, 15 out of 20 dribbles. The last part, incredible. But that's Doku for you. I've never criticized Doku for his dribbling ability. I just say he's just a miniature version of Saint Maximin.
Wait,
he's out there playing first hit the first man challenge. That's what he does.
Wait, who's the first man? The defender or the defender that's helping out?
When I say hit the first man challenge from the cross, so I'll always hit the first man more often than not.
Okay, so when you look at that, and you're a football man.
Yeah,
I know you got your hatred for Manchester City though, and
of course,
and your dislike for Doku. But when you see
there's no don't do that. There's no dislike for Doku.
Oh, you don't dislike Doku?
Nah, I don't dislike any player.
Okay, all right. Huh. So when you look at those crosses that go into the box, and when you see where the ball is going to, and the defender that intercepts it, do you see where the Manchester City player is in reference to the defender?
Yeah, I see where the Manchester City player is.
Okay, so if it weren't for the defender making that defensive play, do you think the ball gets to the City player?
Yeah, they would, but they are poor crosses is my point.
Oh my gosh, they're poor crosses.
Yeah,
when you have Konate and Van Dijk, the ones to intercept it, who are one of the best tandem in terms of center backs, you're trying to then poo-poo on what Doku's doing with regards to his crosses. Nah, man.
Yeah, because the crosses were shocking. He never picked anybody out. He never ever picked anybody out.
That is not true.
He didn't pick anyone out.
I saw Konate put his body on the line, slide, and get the ball before it got to Foden. I saw him do that where it would have been pretty much, when you just put an angle on the shot to get it on net. That's what Foden would have had to do. Konate made a brilliant play. I don't
pick anyone out. He just hits an area.
Simple. You're making it way too.
No, he just hits because you know what? That's Doku's game. No. I'm making it simple because that's Doku's game, so it sounds simple.
No.
Beat my man, and then hit an area.
This will shout out to Tony. The stars will align. Because I have no problem. I will do a watch long with Doku starting and me being on your channel to point these things out. Because again, I understand we all look at the game differently. I actually watch games once, emotion, I'm all into it, I'm pacing, I'm losing my mind. Second game, I'm like, let me see.
Exactly.
Let me see what's happening here.
Come find the Blues. I give it Pops as a Liverpool fan was cool, calm, and collected every time Doku went past Trent. Guess what? I despise both teams. This is number 1 up and number 3 up. And even I was like, they got nothing to worry about. He could be going past Trent still now. He could be there now with the lights turned out. I could go film and stream because it's not too far from my house, Yola Stadium, and he still wouldn't. He'd still be hitting red. He'd still be hitting man in red shirts. He'd still be hitting people in red shirts.
It's easy to say that after the fact. It's easy to also say that when there's no Holland centrally. I
told you this beforehand that he was going to do that because I've watched him do this. He's Alan St. Minimum. That's what he does. St. Maximum used to do the same thing.
That's another thing that I dislike with regards to how they're going to compare him to Maximum. Like he is not
disrespectful to Maximum, to be honest. I can't lie. He was a bad dribbler. He had more tricks. And he played in a worse team. Say Maximum could do exactly what Doku does for you. Look.
Doku's 22 years old.
That is true.
The critique that you guys were giving Maximum was not at age 22. You're looking at him when he's supposed to be in his prime and then saying Doku's a lesser version of him. Foden's 24.
Okay. But what was Foden doing at 22?
Foden came through the Manchester City Academy. Different.
So, yeah. Well, okay, so you've had no other players at 22 who have balled out playing for Manchester City?
No, it's not. Wait, are we talking about balling out at age 22 or are we talking about comparing players?
Playing well at 22 because you've mentioned the age thing.
Yeah, because I'm not going to let you guys compare him to Maximin. Nah, we're not doing that.
Are we telling him to say Maximin? Because he is saying, what's the difference in their game?
The difference in their game at this stage in their career.
Yeah, what's the difference?
You know what? Actually, you know what? It's a compliment. You're saying he's playing like Maximin at whatever old age he was. Doku's at 22 doing what he's doing. I'm cool with it.
Maximum, you know how old Maximum is right now, you know, right? In today's age.
In today's age, okay. You were comparing him to when he was in the Prem, no?
Okay, so yeah, he's 27. And he got here in 1920. So that means he was playing in the Premier League at 22. So they look the same, yes.
You're judging him based off of his last time in the Prem.
Oh, he's only been in the Prem once. He ain't been in the Prem before. I mean, again, he's been in the Prem once and he was the same. He was the same at 22 as he was when St. Maximum got here. St. Maximum left, he was the same.
Maximum, when he's in the French league, was doing his thing. I rated him.
I can't say I didn't comment. I didn't watch him for Nice or Monaco.
What Doku's doing is incredibly promising. I'm not even listen.
It's incredibly promising. Okay.
No, because it's getting sidetracked. Because what you want to point out is he's only hitting the first man, and I want to go back to the point is
you always say it's the first man.
Okay, but if that first man is helping because Trent just got cooked, and that first man is in between of the blue shirt that he's trying to get the ball to. I'm not criticizing Doku.
Yeah, find the blue shirt. It's an uncompleted. Stop just hitting the area. That's the point that I'm saying.
No, he's not hitting the area.
Do a lot. You're never. How come you never picked out of it? How come you got 0 out of 7 crosses then? They was just phenomenal defending each time.
We had amazing defending from Konate and Van Dijk.
I don't think Konate or Van Dijk were amazing in that.
Wow,
game. It have to be.
Wow,
amazing for what? You lot offered nothing going forward. How many shots you lot have on target?
So now are we moving the conversation to the shots? What they did defensively to negate
I'm saying defensively, they didn't have to do much.
They didn't
have to.
They had to do it 7 times to stop it from Doku. What do you mean?
I don't think so. I think me and you could have done that. He would have hit. If we wasn't ready, he would have hit us. Good job we weren't wearing. I wasn't wearing this in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He would have hit me. Like,
I watched these games twice. You watch it while you're dealing with the chat and the banter. It's all good. It's all good.
Cool. I've kind of been telling you this about. So when do we get a better Doku? Then when does Doku improve?
When Doku improves is when he gets a good run of games.
All right, cool. And do you see him getting a run of games?
Healthy, he's going to get a run of games. He's been inconsistent due to injury.
So you
I
think
mean, not as inconsistent as Luke Shaw, who's stealing a living, but he's been inconsistent.
Stealing a living, fact.
Yeah, but he's
That's
been
why I won't sit up here and defend him. So yeah, Doku got a 20% cross accuracy all season. So that means 2 out of 10 crosses he completes.
Who's got the highest cross percentage? I want to know.
I don't know. Let us know in the chat.
I want to know what your winger in Gakpo or Diaz are doing. I want to know.
And guess what? And here's the thing is about Diaz and Gakpo. They ain't great either. They ain't fantastic either. You know what? I have to go one further. Diaz is kind of like Doku. All dribbles, no end products. He's just the South American version. He's the he is the European Diaz. If he was lighter skinned with some hair and was olive skinned, he'd be Diaz. Dribble, dribble, dribble.
Wow.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. That's what it is. Okay, let me have a look here. Premier League. What do you need? The cross accuracy.
You think Diaz could cook Trent like that?
Yes.
Really?
I think he does it all the time in training. Cooking Trent is not. I've seen Rashford cook Trent. Cooking Trent, I think, for someone, especially like Doku, Doku stylistically is all wrong for Trent. That's why I'm not surprised that he dribbled past him.
Okay.
The same way Vinicius Jr. does it, I would expect St. Maximum to do it. I'd expect any direct winger who can drop the shoulder and has a turn of pace to cook Trent. Anyone, pick one.
I wonder what Vinny's.
I've seen Dalot cook Trent this season, and he's terrible going.
Not like that. Not like that.
Yes, he did like that.
No. No one's cooked Trent like that. He set a record.
Not to that level.
Cooking record.
Yeah,
Chef Ramsey, he was cooking him like that.
Dalot had a better cross. He had better end product. I'm just saying that much. All right, let me have a look at that.
What? Chad, what's Vinny? Because Vinny's considered the best left wingers out there.
Does Vinny cross like that?
Oh, does he cross like that now? Does he have the ability to?
I'm asking. This don't give me the percentages. This just gives me the number in terms of crosses. Now I'm looking at because you got Porro and Bremo, Trent, Bruno, Digne, Anthony Robertson, Alanga, Rice, Robertson, Leif Davis. That's the top 10.
Yeah, but those
in terms of attempted crosses, but it doesn't tell me.
Those are more defenders than anything.
I think I try to get
Rice in there. No,
I'll try to get forwards. So this is forwards. Here we go. This is more. Alanga, Cunha, Gordon, Saka, McNeil, Bowen, Awobi, Traore, Neto, Savinho. But that's only attempted. I'm trying to look for the percentage. Give me a second. Fuck.
Doku.
Someone let me know if you can find the percentage.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is,
Vinny don't really cross like that, destroyer. Like
I wonder if he can cross. You think it's because he can't?
Marv, it's because that's that. No, because who's he crossing the ball to? You acting like he won't be Chelsea. Is he supposed to? He's supposed to the same way Ahmed
says. Cross it to okay.
Yeah, like if you're smart, if you've got Mbappe, Rodrigo as your front like partners, I wouldn't cross the ball either. That's like having me and you and the left wingers crossing the ball. Me and you both like. I know we don't like heading the ball. I know you don't like heading the ball. Neither do I.
Wait, who? Wait, what?
Are you aerially good? Are you aerially dominant?
Listen,
are you drugby? Yeah?
My game's complete.
Oh, your game's complete. Game complete.
Don't do that.
Are you even a striker? What? What do you play? What position you play?
Listen, let me give you a quick breakdown. So,
but this is the real nigga challenge. Let's go. Go.
No. I'm gonna just say this. So listen, Caribbean background. My father made sure, hey, football, soccer was the first sport that I touched. The first thing that I did. Soccer AM. Shout out to all you guys that watch Soccer AM. So
classic.
It was like
I can't find the percentage. Jay, chat. Let us know. Can you send me in a link for the percentage?
We'll be talking about Doku. We'll be talking about Doku for a while. I'm comfortable.
Oh yeah, of course, because you just can't accept he's terrible, which is strange because you have quality players.
He's terrible. This man had
he has a 20% cross completion. If that's anyone else, you're cooking him. 20%. That means for every 10 crosses, 2 hit the target.
If he couldn't cook and get in a position to cross, I'd have an issue. Because I've seen a lot of players do a lazy. Oh, they're not getting past the player. They're just going to send it into the box. I know my man's got 2 options. He can do the 2 when he gets the big man up front again. When Haaland, the striking Viking, is back, different story.
I'm sure Haaland's played most of the games he's played.
No, Doku. I said Doku hasn't been healthy.
No, he's been injured, but I'm saying when he's played,
but he
he's
needs to
played
run a
games.
game. The familiarity it needs to
I'm
be
looking there.
in good form.
So
But
Doku has had 35 crosses in the Premier League.
35
crosses in the Premier League.
All right, that's
so what's 20% of 35, you lot?
That's not even that much.
What's 20% of it? I don't know, maths like that. Hey, Pops, your time, OG. What's 20% of 35?
10%.
Hey, don't even 10%. Try to coach me through it. I can't do math.
No, 10% is 10% would be 3.5. So it'd be 20% would be 6. Roughly, you get 6 of the.
So 6. All right, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 7. So 7 out of his 35 crosses in the Premier League have been successful.
All right.
Bear in mind, we don't know the quality of that 7 either.
I want
crosses, 7 accurate crosses. You're cool with that, yeah?
Well, I want to know. I want to know if his percentage is 20%. I want to know what's considered great percentage. Like what's
I don't know because I've not got a what's it called.
I'd be surprised.
I'd say 50, at least.
50 would be too high.
No, I'd say at least 40 to 50.
Yeah, I'd say 40. Probably between 40 and 35. 40 and
40 to 50. Well, hey, better than 20% isn't acceptable.
Yeah, he's got a ceiling to get to.
Yeah, but we know that this is him because it was probably him last season.
No, that's what you think. I know there's more of a player there to develop into. But I want to get back. I want to get back to this whole thing with regards to Doku. All right. Y'all
like Jared. I'm like Jeremy.
Y'all limit him. Y'all say that this is it. This is all that he's going to be. Cool. Y'all said the same thing with other players that were under Pep.
Just 22% with 31 accurate. And that's not good enough.
But he's been very effective player.
Yeah, because you know why? Because he operates in a more central area. He's not a winger like that.
Well, he's not gonna. Yeah, he doesn't have Holland to push him out from being centrally.
No, but I guaranteed if he played for City, he'd produce much more than Doku.
Can't guarantee that. No, we ain't
doing that. What we talking? And Bremo would be your best winger this season. What we talking about? He walks into your first 11. What we doing?
Whoa.
And Bremo don't walk into your first 11.
He's having a very good season.
And Bremo walks into your first 11.
Whether he replicates that, different story.
He walks into your first. He's better than any winger you have right now. Who's a better winger than Bremo at Manchester City?
We're doing too much. We're doing too much.
Well, wait. So answer my question then. Who is a better winger? Bear in mind, he actually puts up decent numbers he's put up decent numbers.
That's what I'm saying. This season, he's having an amazing season. I'm
saying the last 2 seasons, him and VC you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he walks into your first 11. What are we talking about? He walks into your first 11.
I don't think he does.
Man got Savinho who gets no end
you're talking bad about Savinho.
I'm not talking bad. Did I say anything? I don't think he's a bad player. He gets no end product. You actually all your wingers are like that. You lot are just no end products. Just all pretty football apart from Doku and just no end.
They are to feed the striking Viking.
Yeah, it is. Like they just don't, but they don't get assists, so clearly they're not feeding him very well. Like Grealish, Savinho, and Doku. This gets really swept under the rug, Like as bad as my attack
has been hurt. I think Grealish has played 2 games all season.
So I'm saying before this, Grealish went a whole calendar year without an assist.
Yeah,
that's dreadful. And I rate Grealish. I actually think he's a good player.
Post trouble.
Yeah, post trouble. That's unacceptable. You telling me that's acceptable?
No, I would agree.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm right in what I'm saying. It may be because it's me. Maybe it's because the way I'm saying. Do I have to hide this shirt? I need to turn my camera off.
We went out and got after what Grealish did. We went out and got Doku.
That's your error right there.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This guy, everything he wants to say is that's the error. Doku's. I love it. I love it because I end up doing this more because just like Chelsea fans were doing this as well, and now I'm all over them. They wanted to throw in this Cole Palmer. Oh, he should have remained at City. Oh, he's so much better than Foden. Oh, Foden could never do what Cole Palmer's doing at Chelsea. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling right now.
Oh, he's yeah. You think?
Yeah.
You think he's struggling right now?
Yeah, he's struggling.
This guy played 90 minutes to try to stat pad and get a goal in versus Southampton today. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Did you see his Instagram post?
Nah.
Yeah, Palmer, he said, I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of basically it's not going well, I'll be back type of thing. That's what he said.
I respect it. You want to see someone that's going to fight even though they
Yeah, that's
recognize
what you like, man. You like the people who fight and are valiant, man. I get it, man.
Yeah, I don't want no quitters. What?
Nah, facts. I'm with you on
No,
that,
you
man.
having a bad spell, you fight through that, you get better
Yeah.
for it. But Cole Palmer, listen, Chelsea fans hate me right now. They were talking way too much about Cole Palmer,
Yeah,
way
I
too
think they hate
much
you
about.
before the Cole Palmer thing, just because you're you. But carry on as we were.
Yeah,
How
I
many?
don't know
Actually,
why.
let me
I
ask
don't
you
know
a
why.
question. When you do American Waffle, have you ever been on an episode and not gone in a cell?
I don't think so. And you know what's messed up? You know what's messed up?
What a surprise!
I think I was the first one to go to the cell.
Yeah, it makes sense. I
It
understand
was
why. I
mad.
get it. I get it.
Nah,
That's why I asked. I get it.
nah, it's messed up.
And like, yo,
It's
throw this
messed up.
brother in jail. 100%. Like, I get it.
Nah, it's jacked
I
up.
get it. But yeah, like what we talking about, like, yeah, Doku, it's just crazy because I mentioned you as I was mentioning him when they started. I mentioned you on the watch along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
yo,
like,
Doku was cooked. Doku was cooking.
Yeah, he
Flawless.
cooked.
I'm being real. I watched the game twice. The first game, obviously, yeah, you're emotional. You're dealing with things. You're stressed. When you sit down and you actually watch it for the second time, and I'm not taking notes and pads, but I'm watching. I'm being like, okay, yeah, I don't like that possession there. I don't like how you angled up. I don't like, but then I'm like, no, that's what I want you to do. That ball needs to go there. I see that you targeted Foden. Konate peeled off him and got there first.
Mm-hmm.
When I also look at all of that and the form that we're in, playing against this amazing, hey, respect to Pops, respect to the Liverpool fans. They are in incredible form right now. When I see them defending like that,
And Pop says, how many points do you get for cooking? And he put cooking in inverted comments. I'm the messenger here. This is between you two. He said, asking for a friend. So he could be asking for a friend or himself. But this is a good question.
How many
points do you get for cooking? You're just asking. Because he's got the first part right. That's one thing about Doku. That's why you never hear me say that boy can't dribble. Never say, hey, he can't dribble. He can't
Pops
go past
can't be happy. Pops can't be happy with what he saw from Trent. Hear me out. For everybody that don't think that Doku's that potential player, or don't think that Doku's that player, they think he's a one-trick pony, whatever. The fact that this one-trick pony,
it's a very good trick,
is doing that.
Yeah, no one's surprised by it. If you were surprised by it, you just lying to yourself.
No. But the surprising part is that on the Trent side, where's Trent? Where's Trent figuring it out? Where's Trent getting better? Where is it? Is he incapable of getting better? Is that what we're hearing?
Stylistically, he just struggles with that. We know this. Trent's entire career, he struggled against wingers like that.
If it's been a clear weakness of his,
yeah,
I don't rate him for not improving on it.
Yeah, that's like Doku with his crossing. I don't rate him for not improving on it. He's been bad for as long as I've seen him.
He's been in the league for 2 years.
I watched him when he was in the Euros.
Wow. A couple games in Euros, and then
a couple. It was multiple. I was like, who is this player? Because that's when he was younger, and he was a bright spark. And I'm sure if I go check his numbers and where he was at before you lot signed him, I guarantee you it's probably similar. You weren't getting goals. Where did you not buy him from?
He's 22 years old right now. Yeah. And now you're trying to tell me that you watched him when he was playing in the Euros. So what was that?
18. Yeah, because I remember saying, right, who's this? I remember. I was like, who's this player? Because he was alive while. And then he kind of disappeared, and then you lot just signed him out of nowhere. I was like, oh, I forgot about such and such.
So you did rate him when you first saw him, or you didn't?
No, when I first seen him, I was like, he's just a live wire. I was like, okay, who's this? Because he has an eye-catching game if you don't know who he is. Like St. Maximin does. He has an eye-catching, flashy game. When you have someone who can start like that, like his ability to stand someone up and go past them. When you can go past the player, you're gonna catch the eye.
Yeah, but another thing that we need, and Pep's talked about this, is that's where we're gonna have to get back to. Not evolve to like we've never been there, but get back to, because Pep's madness when he first came to the club, and obviously he did what he had to do. You know what I mean? He went and got like the likes of us. Well, Sterling was here, but Sane, and he was made sure that
serious wingers. Like Sane is bad boy. I think he's underrated.
No,
Do you agree?
unfortunately, he's fallen off since the injury.
No, he's fallen off like since injury, but I'm saying his stint at Manchester City, I think he's underrated. But enough of this. Back to
I
you
would
lot
agree.
getting rolled over by Liverpool. Were you shocked by your terrible performance and lack of just the ease in which Liverpool won the game? Terrible performance.
You've been watching this all season. You thought that was a terrible performance of City?
Absolutely. Yes, it was dreadful.
You watched this all season.
Yeah, but the quality on show, but I've watched you all season, but it was still a dreadful performance.
I think the quality between the two clubs right now was evident. You saw the form that Liverpool have been in all season. Dreadful. I wouldn't go that far. I hate how we gave up that first goal, to be honest with you. And it came out that play, it was successful, but that's not even how Liverpool practiced it on the training pitch. So I hate to see that. The second goal was a second goal, but I've been saying it for a while, man. The Manchester City, when you talk about stylistically, you want to talk about fighters making fights. What Liverpool do incredibly well, the pace that they have, bad combo for us. Bad combo for us right now. What we used to do to them with our technical ability in the midfield and Klopp having all his runners and his Jordan Hendersons just being able to go back and forth, we were able to negate that because we just had the technical ability. We kept possession. We're not even able to do that now. So they were able to like dictate every part of that game, whether they had the ball or not. When I say this, and this is why when I take my time, I come up with my intelligent agendas. They're basically flawless. No pun intended.
You are very intelligent. That's why you're here.
So when it comes down to why I like when we play against the best, because it reveals a lot. It's like we played against Liverpool, amazing form, top in English league, top in the Champions League. Mm-hmm. If a team like that, and I actually said this for some previous games, and this is why I do give Slot some ratings, and I think it's going to be an amazing challenge for Pep as well as Manchester City, is he has that much quality, went 2 goals up, and then still played a mid to low block.
Smart.
He still played a low block to be like, okay, I know you struggle to break this down. That's what we're going to set up to do. And you're going to try and break this down with no Haaland. Yeah, try all day. Go ahead, try it. So this is where I'm like, you know what? Pep, the games like these is where it needs to be on repeat. When you're in your office, you got a game running. You're going to be pausing it and looking at stills. You're going to be looking at all situations. This is where you're like, okay, I need to figure out how to break down low blocks. I need to figure out what is the pattern of play, and maybe it's not even. This is where I think we're going to be so much more direct. When you want to, hey, haha, you got Doku over there. I
think Doku's the right profile. You just need a better version of said profile. His profile is perfect for you.
You know what? I don't know.
But please, from a United perspective, keep him starting week in, week out. I beg. I need that. Please.
Yeah. Actually, I want that. I want who?
Did you see that? We want the same way you wanted Real Madrid, and I wanted you to get Real Madrid. We on the same page.
Yeah,
hey,
you want Doku?
My G. Doku starting week Doku?
Yeah, I want Doku to go. I want Doku to go cook up whoever's going to be like your right back next season.
Cook up you.
Cook up your right back. Yeah.
Doku ain't never cooked up our right back. He got clamped by Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, he will. Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Did
he not play? Didn't Doku play in the final against us?
You talking the FA?
Yeah, the FA Cup. Did he not play in the final?
Wait, this is the first year Wan-Bissaka's gone? I thought it is the first year. Did he play in the final?
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka played in the final. Or did we sell him the season before?
Did he play on the right?
Or was it Dalot? Don't let him get clamped up by Dalot.
No, it might have been Dalot, but I think Dalot. No, I think
might have been Dalot. That is crazy work.
He gave him the business. Don't do that. He gave him the business.
He gave him the business. Yeah, what? FA Cup final win in 2024 for Manchester City. All right, let's see. Hold up.
Do you know English culture is all about drinking, right? Do you know what these men did after winning the 4-peat?
Yeah, very unprofessional. I hear it. Props to you. Hope you do again. Props to you lot, man.
Hope
the FA Cup, but wanted to go drinks. Yeah, man. Go drink before your next final. Did you drink before the Real Madrid game or the Liverpool game?
No, that's not after a four-peat.
Okay.
This guy's acting
I'm
like
trying to find it.
Like he's never celebrated. No, I want to say this with regards to.
I'm the ultimate. Like you said, you're. What did you say? You're the complete player. I'm the ultimate professional. So I wouldn't have been. There we go. Yeah, it was. I was right. Yeah, it was Wan-Bissaka
at right back.
Yeah, right back. Wan-Bissaka played right back. I'm looking at the lineups right now, and Doku got on. Yeah, 46 minutes. He was on the bench per usual. Him and the bench on first name basis. Yeah. And he got on the pitch 46 minutes. So we got on like early in the second half. And we got clamped. Wan-Bissaka locked man up. I had man in a jail cell. It's like you in the Waffle House jail. I mean, in the American Waffle jail.
Listen to you propping up Delo, and now you want this man.
Who's propping up Delo? I propped up Wan-Bissaka for that game because he played very well.
All right. And you wanted him out at the same time.
Of course.
Yeah, he's so conflicted.
How is it conflicted? You know what I'm saying? You're not good enough.
We'll get into your conflicts right now because I know
you were good enough for now.
I know you're having the good fight for your manager. I know you're representing well. You're holding off the other fans that are turning.
The fans are right. I'm telling my manager, I'm not defending you. This is your fault. I don't defend him.
You know what? You know those horror movies where where the monsters start turning into werewolves or vampires. Yeah. You're trying to hold off. You're trying to hold off your fan base from turning. They're all about to turn into monsters and go after Amarin, and you're the one that's trying to keep everything calm.
I ain't keeping it calm. I'm saying go right ahead. This is your fault.
Wait, you're encouraging them to go after him?
I'm not encouraging. I'm understanding of it.
Nah.
Of course. If you Vader, me and you are boys. If you're out here on Twitter doing fuckeries and people say Vader's wrong for saying this and that, I can't defend you. It's the same thing.
What's it?
If you're out here and you're tweeting fuckeries on your Twitter and people in my chat and in my hey, Vader's this.
How long has Amarin been here?
It don't matter. It's not about the length. It's about how you are managing. That's the problem.
But it takes time.
No, it takes time, but you shouldn't get worse.
Yo.
Oh, no. You shouldn't. No, let's not do this because you're not going to gaslight me.
I'm not going to gaslight you.
It shouldn't go from awful to diabolical. That's where my issue lies. Here, the thing is, if we had 9 more points, we'd be 10th. And guess what I'd be doing? All right, he steadied the ship and we've gotten better. And he'd give me something more to defend. All right, let me ask you, what is this manager currently doing well? Don't worry, I'll wait.
No, this manager is. Are we right or wrong to assume that he's trying to implement his style? Is that fair to say?
That is fair to say, but that's not why I asked. I asked you a simple question.
No, but
what is Amarin currently doing well?
He's doing well in trying to implement his style.
He's not doing well in trying to implement his style.
No, he's trying to be consistent. No. Hold on. The whole thing with regards to everybody turning on Ten Hag for abandoning his philosophy and his principles and his style of play to now have a manager that wants to do that and is not having
Because Vader, results matter.
Didn't want the result. No.
No. Don't speak for me. I wanted results because I said that verbatim. I'm on my platform and other platforms saying no. Forget Ten Hag. I'm talking about.
No, we can't forget Ten Hag because we got to be consistent with how we spoke about what we wanted from one manager and wanting
both.
The same.
This is I know you don't know this because you little old city and you lot. There's no standards over there according to you. But over here, results and performances go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
He's trying to get performances out of a style of play that's going to take some bumps.
Not with these lot.
What do you mean not with these lot? He's also got less. He's got less talent than what he had previously because
100%. Stop players off. You can't go from awful to diabolical. You can't lose 8 out of your 12 league games. You can't get worse. You can't get worse. You cannot be worse than the manager you just sacked.
Okay.
Because there's instances. Hold up. Because there's instances of managers who have come into worse situations and done better. I.e., your boy Emery, who you said's better than Ancelotti, did that with Villa. So you telling me he's not better than Unai Emery? Is this what you're saying? Because if you're not better than Unai Emery,
why do you sometimes choose to talk about the institution of United and then say it's not comparable to other clubs, and then you want to use other clubs to kind of throw down and bash? Aston Villa has way different expectations, way different pressures, and so with regards
to manager, he still managed better.
The manager
he managed better.
Are we gonna be honest?
Not answering my question. What is the manager?
I answered it.
I'll give you one thing. I give you one. Even though that's nonsense, I'll give you one. What else is he doing well? Let's just get through this. Go on. So he's doing that one thing well. Go on. What else?
What else is Amarin doing well?
Yeah.
So
I repeated the question back to me to give himself time to think. But go on.
yeah. So because let me clarify. With regards to Amarin, he's come into a club just so we can have some context in terms of what he's got to do.
We know all the context. We just need an answer to the question.
So he's
don't have one
because it takes trial and error, and you guys have no patience for the trial and error.
No, it's not. I literally asked you a simple question. What is this manager currently doing well? Simple as that. And you gave me one. So even though
I'll give you the other one. I'll give you the other one.
Yeah, give me the two. Go on.
Discovering for himself what these players can and cannot do.
Okay. So discovering what these players can and can't do. Well,
so when he
I agree with you. I'm not even disputing that too. What else?
That's all I see right now from him.
Okay, so the manager's doing two things well in your opinion.
He's doing two things well in my opinion. Coming in mid-season without his players, that's what I see.
So he's doing two things well. And then I can give you a whole heap of things he's doing wrong. So that's where the issue lies. So when I say I can't defend him, it's because you're doing so much wrong.
Okay.
You've made it worse. You've gotten worse than Ten Hag.
All right. Okay, so that's where we're getting at. He's making more mistakes than Ten Hag? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay. So are the mistakes that he's making, in your opinion, is it not to improve the team? Is it not to set up? Okay.
No.
Wow.
It's not.
Wow.
No.
So this is the wrong hire. This is the wrong hire.
It's looking currently right now. It's looking like the wrong hire. Yes.
Classic United impatience.
It's looking like the wrong hire.
Rinse and repeat.
How's it
again.
impatience? No, don't do that. How's it impatience when I'm not saying
exactly what it is?
How is it impatience when I'm not saying? Because you're doing what people do in the chat. I haven't said get rid of him. So how's it impatience? Am I just assessing the situation?
No, hold on. You're assessing a situation, and you're not even in my opinion, not giving him enough time to write it. Right.
Who said I'm writing him off? I've not said that.
But you're expecting him to get things right now.
No, I'm expecting him to do better than the last guy. That's incorrect. But I'm expecting him to do better than Ten Hag, which is not hard.
He's not. No, it is hard.
No, it's not tough to do better than Ten Hag because he was woeful. He had us 13th. You can do better than 13th.
No, he can't.
Okay, so you're the wrong hire then.
No,
if you can't do better than 13th.
No. He can't do better than 13th right now. Because
I disagree with that, and that's where we disagree.
No. Okay. So hold on. Let me just make this point out. He can't do better than 13th right now because he is sticking to his philosophy and method. Yes, he could do better than 13th if he throws that away, like you guys criticized Ten Hag and just got results.
I disagree with that.
How I see it is this is a manager that's sticking to what he wants to get out of these players and clubs with his style of play. Yes, it's not instant. It's not instant better performances. It's not instant better wins or results with regards to games. But he's knowing, hey, I can't play Manu in a false nine. Oh, he's learning. Oh, I can't play.
Do that beforehand. This is why you're making the mistakes. Like, this is why it's absolute nonsense. Stop playing these players. That's my point. I have no issue with his system. I have no issue with his tactics.
You got an issue with the player selection.
Hold up. Yes, because the player selection stinks. Hence why we are getting the results we have. Because there's teams above us who don't have our talent, who perform better. So therefore, I am looking at the manager. Nobody, probably by you, because you like to do this, thought he was going to come in and do this bad.
This is hilarious. Now, Flawless is going to try and spin this again. Amarin is supposed to be his manager. He says my manager, and now I'm doing something, or I'm doing something to do more.
Because you're defending fuckery, and I'm not having.
I'm not that. No, I'm pointing out. Okay, all right, okay.
That's it. Personnel. A striker's 0016. Stop playing him.
Okay.
Right then, and he's gone 0016 3 times. Stop playing him. Is that the manager's fault or not? Yes or no? Simple yes or no.
This is Højlund's third season here?
Third time doing 0016 if we're going to talk the reals. So yes, he's gone 0016. Like, simple yes or no, Vega. Is that the manager's fault to continue to play someone who's 0013?
As I answer this?
0016, sorry. It's just a yes or no. Is the manager correct to play a player who is 0016 for the third time in less than 2 years? Simple yes or no. Hey, chat, I'll ask you like this as well to the chat. Hey, is the manager right to continue? I'll ask the chat this. Hey, chat, is the manager right to continue to play a striker who is 0016? Yes or no? Simple yes or no. We don't need context for that because there's no context surrounding that. So is he right for that? Huh?
Is Højlund playing the same way Ten Hag wanted him to play?
He's playing shit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
That's how
he's
no.
playing.
See, no,
Is he playing? Wait. What do you mean? Is he playing
let's
away?
be real with this. Let's be real with this because
Is he playing what way? What do you mean? Is he playing away? What does that mean?
Is your manager Amarin asking Højlund to play the striker role the same way Ten Hag did?
No.
Okay, so if he's
it's okay to go 0016.
No.
Is what you're saying?
Are all 16 games under Amarin, or you're looping in what he's done while?
No. 0016 is under Amarin.
Okay, so he's asked to do something different under Amarin than what he did under Ten Hag.
Yes.
Did he score? Did Højlund score goals for Ten Hag before Ten Hag?
He didn't. No, he didn't. He's got 2 goals in 24 games.
So he's 0 for what?
He was 00. I don't know what he was under Ten Hag, but he scored 2 goals in about 16, 17 matches for Ten Hag. So he's like 2 in 16, and then he's 0016.
Okay. So what I find incredibly entertaining.
No. Let's get back to it. 006. So is the manager wrong for playing him consistently? No. It's a simple yes or no. Is the manager right to continue to? Is that the correct decision?
Has this manager not started Xerxes instead of Højlund?
Okay, no. Xerxes not started games back to back. No. Has Xerxes ahead of him? No, Xerxes played more time in the 10 than he has the 9. To be honest.
So when Xerxes left the pitch crying,
why are we talking about get to No. We're not going off the topic. Is the manager right? No. Is the manager right?
Yes, he is right.
To play Højlund,
yes,
even though he's 0016. All right, cool.
Right.
All right, so we got it. So we at completely different ends of the spectrum.
Is Maresca wrong for playing Cole Palmer, who's out of form right now?
Now that the manager's right in his way to continue to play a player who's 0016. All right, cool. So now we have where your standards are, so we don't need to discuss it any further. The fact that you've said that you think that's okay tells me all I need to know. Because you're the only person on the planet that thinks that's okay. So the fact that you think that's okay, cool. We have nothing else to discuss on the manager. Say again?
I'll explain it.
There's no explanation.
Wait, is Maresca wrong for still playing Cole Palmer in the poor form that he's in?
No explanation. Is Palmer 0016?
No, so this is my thing.
No. Is Palmer 0016? Yes or no?
No, of course he's not.
Okay,
we're just going to do the yes or no, this is going to get long.
Let me clarify this. No, hold up. If any attacker is 0016, the manager should stop playing him. Any player.
So you
don't care who you are. If you go 16 games without a goal or assist as an attacking player, playing week in, week out, you should no longer be in the lineup. You should not be in the squad, no matter who. Cole Palmer, Vinicius Jr., you could resurrect him and get a machine and make Ronaldinho 20 years younger and put him in his prime. If you are 0016 playing in the Premier League for anybody, never mind Manchester United, you could be playing for Southampton. They are not you, the big Nigerian done who should be a power forward in the NBA. If you are playing for Southampton, you should not go 0016. It's plain and simple, but you think that's okay. So we are worlds apart in our expectations of the manager because you think that's okay. You're the only person on the planet that think that's okay. Cool. I haven't met another football fan who think that's okay at anything. You might accept that at City, maybe, but I don't know any other football fan that's accepting that. And if I meet them, I'll bring them on the show with you because I don't know anyone that think that's acceptable.
It has nothing to do with City. It has everything to do with United. It has everything to do with United. Let me finish this point. Look at what Højlund, look at what all these other players are doing on the training pitch in front of Amarin day after day after day. If this manager had a choice to pick a player that is better than 0016 Højlund, which you keep emphasizing, you think this manager is choosing to play a less inferior... He's choosing to. Okay, then he's not the wrong guy. Your own words. If he's choosing to play a lesser, you're Amarin. Get out of here. You're clearly wrong.
No, I'm not.
No. Let's do the logic. Because you want to talk over me and do the same thing. If this manager, your words, is choosing a lesser, inferior player who's 0 for 16, and he keeps doing it, and he's got better options to choose from, you're saying this manager has no clue.
That's why.
So why would this manager remain in the role if this manager has no clue to play a better player than Højlund? You explain that to me.
Okay, I'll explain it to you because he's been in this situation before at Sporting where he went in the job and it got worse. So you've been here before, obviously not at this level, and you managed to turn it around. That's one of the only. There's two things of why I'm remaining somewhat faithful in regards to the manager. Oh, shit, has it gone live? Let me end that still. Let me end that. Blessings for that. Just ended that. Yeah, as I was saying, hold up. I'm not landed. You asked me a question, so I'm going to respond. 2 reasons. One, you've been in this situation before where you was at Sporting and it ended up getting worse. And then you managed to turn it around. Secondly, I trust you more than I trust this board. So therefore, you're the only glimmer of hope left because you have previous of success. They have no previous success. So no, I'm not hammering out. No.
Okay. So
but I am rapidly losing faith because of your decision making.
Okay. So
but you're telling me I should keep faith in someone who played in 0016, but go on as you were. Go on, carry on.
You're the same man that just pointed out how he battled through a bad run at his previous club and turned it around. So when I'm saying give this manager time, even though he's selecting this player that's 0016 to work it out. Okay, but I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying
not with Højlund. No, you don't give you an excuse to play. Help yourself. What are we talking about here? Help yourself.
Are you not saying
stop playing him? You're not helping yourself because the results are bad, and you could actually have success this season. That's where my issue lies. So because we're actually fighting still in 2 competitions, more than most.
Okay, so are we going to remove? So am I right to say that you think he's making the wrong decisions with Højlund, or he's sticking? Okay, so
like, not just Højlund, multiple personnel.
But he's shown that he's done this before and turned it around.
Not in terms of individuals, but he's shown he's been in a terrible situation. So that's why when you say give him time, I'm with that. That's why I'm not saying sack him. Because Højlund's not going to be the only option. We're going to go into the market in the summer. However, that's not an excuse to continue to play him. You have other options that you can try. Try the other options. I even saying that the answer, but I'm saying try the other options.
All right.
That's where my issue lies. Where you sat here and said, yeah, playing a striker 0016 is great. All right, cool. I'm gonna remember that. That's up there with the Emery's better than Ancelotti. But go on, carry on.
Because I'm trusting your manager to be selecting the right player for the job.
Better managers than Amorim have got selections wrong, you know. You can get selections wrong.
I know, but you can also still trust the manager to get selections wrong. Hear me out. I said yes, I am okay with him selecting Højlund because that's what his thought process is, how he's going to manage it moving forward.
If he chooses currently, it's not working currently.
Okay, so if he chooses to do it for a 17th time and has changed personnel around him and it doesn't work, and he chooses to start him again, changes personnel for an 18th time, and then on the 19th time, he then drops him and puts another player in that role, but he's figured out the supporting players in the other 10 that are on that pitch, I'm calm with it. So this is the difference with regards to everything. I'm going to be balanced. I'm not just going to look at the Højlund start and being like, this is the problem.
It's not solely Højlund.
Yeah, but when you ask me, hey, Vader, you're the only guy in the whole world that's going to select this guy to play 60.
That's a fact.
This manager is also the other one.
Yeah, so you and him.
Millions.
So you and him are both dunces.
Yes,
you both dunces.
Right, your manager's a dunce. Yes,
you both know. You know, manager makes dunce decisions.
Okay,
like,
your manager's made dunce decisions.
I think you're an intelligent person, but that's a dunce comment. That doesn't make you a dunce. That's a dunce comment.
Your manager is making dunce decisions. Yes. I happen to agree with his decision, so I'm agreeing with the dunce decision.
You would agree. That's what it is.
I'm not gaslighting in terms of I see his approach flawless.
Well, you would. Okay. Is his approach working?
Can I ask you?
No. Hold up. Is his approach working currently? Are we getting results? Are we getting good performances? Just a simple yes or no.
When it comes down to results, when it comes down to results, no. When it comes down to
performances from the individuals I've mentioned or the team, just a simple yes or no.
I'm seeing improved performances.
All right, okay. You're the only one who's he don't think you're seeing improved performance. Even he don't think the performances have gotten better. So that's you on the island by yourself.
So
that's you and Wilson.
Okay, hold on. He's saying United since he's been here is done this.
Yes.
Okay.
I've said this from the jump.
So if the performance are doing this,
yes.
Has his philosophy, his approach, his concept with regards to what he wants to do on the pitch, has that been consistent? Has he been the opposite of Ten Hag in terms of
No, he hasn't been. That's why you've heard me say
he's been switching things up.
I'll say this again.
Yeah, let me hear this.
I have no issue with the tactics or the system he's trying to implement.
Okay.
I'm in the minority on that.
And
The back three is not
the club.
The back three is not the problem.
So the players themselves aren't improving in this system.
Yes. What I've been saying for the past 15 to 20 minutes.
Except for the back three. The back three have been good. They've been solid.
No.
No
back three ain't been good.
No one's been good.
We've had individuals, but I'm saying overall the back three hasn't been good. No, they've had good individuals. Yes.
All right.
Like Maz, for instance, Maz has been good. Delet's been good for the most part.
Okay. Is that credit to Amarin, or is that just player?
That's just them two being them two because they're two of our better players.
All right. No credit to Amarin. Though, just those two players.
Look, I think if you put them in a settled back three, they perform even better.
If they
because we haven't settled on a back three. I said if we had a settled back three, I think they would perform even better. So we don't have a settled back three.
Okay, is a settled back three because of injury, or is he trying to figure things out?
No, he's been chopping and changing ever since he got here.
Okay, all right. So chopping and changing is probably signs of a manager that's trying to figure out what
the time's up. You got to. I know our best.
Oh my gosh!
How long do you need? He's had. Wait. He's had. Wait.
United is always. It's all. There's always little patience.
Hold up. How long do you need to settle a long back three? How long? Because he's had over 20 games.
United are trash, Flawless.
Yes, they are. 100%.
You got players leaving your club and actually showing their worth. Rashford, Anthony, McTominay left a couple seasons ago.
Again, stop trying to go off topic.
No, I'm trying to
how many? So answer the question. How many games do you need before you find out what's your best back three in your opinion? Just give me a number. And chat, same question to you. How many? Then same. Whoever you support, say you get a new manager in. How long back three, or most of you lot's clubs play a back four? How long till the manager settles on I say centre back. How long till the manager settles on a centre back pairing? So whether that's a back three or two centre backs. Let me know in the chat. How many games do you give him? So Ahmad said 4 games max. Cool. Let me know in the chat. How long till your manager settles on a centre back pairing? 2, or whether it's a 2 or 3. Go on, Vita. How many?
I'd say probably 6 or 7.
Okay, and he's had more than 6 or 7. He's had more than double that.
But didn't he start with Martinez? Martinez
had more than double, and when so I'll explain again because you know obviously you don't watch it as close as me. Even when Martinez was injured, was fit, Martinez wasn't starting week in week out. He's been chopping and changing the back three ever since he got here. Maguire's played in the back three. Evans has played in the back three.
Ask you this.
Martinez, Delit, Yoro, Maz.
Let me ask you this, Buzz. Let me ask you because we want to make sure we don't ask or analyze anything with like Dunsley.
5. Yeah, you don't play players who are 0016.
Who would you say would be
coach, right? Do you coach?
I don't coach football.
All right,
who would you say
coach in general? You've coached sports before, right?
Yeah.
All right. What sport have you coached?
Athletics.
Okay. All right, cool. Go on, carry on.
What would you say is the best back three in your opinion?
Maz, Yoro, Delit.
Okay, and who's playing? Who are your wing backs?
Right now, I'd play Dogu and put either. I'd play Dogu and I'd play a youth player there. Amas, Montaro.
Wasn't Delo playing wing back for a spell?
Yeah, he's still playing wing back.
He's still playing wing back, but you want him to be part of the back three.
No, my back three is Yoro, Delit, Maserati.
Oh, Yoro. Okay.
Yeah, Yoro. Yeah.
All right.
My bad.
Okay. And Yoro just came back off of injury, right?
No, he's been back since November. He's been back. He came back from injury when Amarim got hired, which is November. So that's December, January, February. We're approaching 4 months of you being fit.
Why was Maguire getting games?
Because his manager's making dunce movements.
Oh my goodness. So he had better options, but chose to play Maguire, or there were injuries why he chose to play Maguire?
He chose to play. He's choosing. Yaro was on the bench on the weekend.
Okay. All right.
Again, I know this. Like, a lot of rival fans don't be watching as closely as me, so I hear that. I understand why you're asking these questions.
Yeah, I'm asking questions for clarity, but it's funny. Like, and I don't know if the chat's realizing this, but the more that I'm asking, the more you are sharing and observing. It doesn't sound like there's much confidence in this manager. I know you're giving him time.
I've told you this. My confidence is dwindling.
No.
I've said this.
No. But the confidence be dwindling like this.
Yes, because he's performing like this.
But he's
I don't defend. I'm not you. I don't defend stupidness.
I'm defending a manager that's holding
don't
to a
defend stupidness.
philosophy.
All right,
Because
cool. But
again,
you defend that when results don't matter.
flawless. But I
So you can
remember,
get relegated.
but
So we
flawless. I
could get
remember when you
relegated and it don't
crashed.
matter. But
No,
we
but I
could get
remember when you
relegated and it
crashed
don't.
it.
No. So
I
according to
remember
your
when you were
logic,
crashing it on Ten Hag. I remember.
according to your logic, we could get relegated. But as long as he's implementing his philosophy, that's okay.
You're not
See
going
how
to get
daft that sounds?
relegated. You're not going to get relegated.
No, again, you ain't listening. Never said we are getting relegated.
Yeah.
I'm saying according to your logic, as long as he implements his philosophy, that's okay. So from hypothetically, you can get relegated as long as you're implementing your philosophy.
That's why you're putting too much spice on it.
It's not too much spice.
No, it is too much spice because you're assuming that I've said it would be okay for him to implement this
so results
and still
matter.
get relegated.
So results matter is what you're telling me.
Well, results matter because I believe his philosophy and his approach won't have you relegated. So that's why it should be trusted.
No. Don't put words in my mouth. I don't think we are getting relegated.
Yeah. So I think regardless,
I'm saying using your logic, you're saying as long as he implements his system, that's okay despite results.
Okay, but no, you're mistaken. Hear me out. I think regardless of what he does, if he keeps you 17th, do whatever you have to do.
Don't do that. We ain't 17th.
No. I'm saying if you were to fall to 17th, it doesn't matter. Let this manager. No. Results, performances. Let him know who can do it and who can't. Make him have. No, he doesn't know. You said
how does he not know? How does he not know who can do what? How does he not know that 0016? Well, you clearly don't know, so I get why you're asking me this question. 0016 for a third time, you are not good enough.
He's better.
How much more evidence do you need? You need it staring you in the face.
Because he's better than the other options. That's why.
Who's the other options that he's better than? How do we know? How do we know he's better? No. So someone said that in my chat. Wait. How do we know that he's better than the other options?
Because
how do we know he's better than Cheeto?
No. We as fans don't know. He knows.
How does he know?
Because on a training pitch, you'll have
okay. Cheeto's not trained like that with the senior players. So how does he know? Cheeto's a youngster who he put on the pitch.
Okay,
but he's not played like that. So stop with this whole training.
No.
Because no. He don't.
It comes down to you don't trust your coaching staff. You don't trust the academy.
Coaching staff? No, it's his coaching staff.
Yeah. You don't trust them because if they're able,
I don't know his coaching staff to not trust him.
But this is the funny thing amongst the fans. You guys need to see it to believe it. I get it. But
I'm saying attempt it because a man is apart from you and Amarim, you're the only two people on the earth. You're the only two people on the earth that think a striker going 0016 is acceptable. Flawless. You're the only two people.
No, flawless. In the world of football,
people that just joined. That's what Veta said. He's cool with that. He thinks a striker going 0016 is okay, and he should go out there for the 17th time.
In the world of football, is no different. In the world of football, is no different than entertainment. It's no different than business. You're not going to go up and do a presentation without practicing it on your own or doing it in front of your directors or even sharing what your speech is going to be about before doing it. You're not going to do things in rehearsal or you're not going to do things on the big stage without doing it in rehearsal. You're not going to have these players start a game or be put on the bench to start without showing it on the training pitch. This manager and coaching staff.
When do you realize training's not working for him? Let's say hypothetically you're correct. And Hoyland
no, please.
Let's say hypothetical. I'm agreeing with you.
No, let me just say this. Let's not do the hypothetical because these are professional managers that have training sessions for a reason. Yeah. They realize who can play and who cannot start, who can execute their instructions and who can't.
And he's getting it wrong.
Okay.
That's why the player's not performing. Is the player performing? Go on, tell me a player who's 0016 is performing.
But you think a player that doesn't even show it in training session should be starting?
How do we know players ain't showing it? I don't believe Cheeto's not showing it in training.
Wow. Okay.
I don't believe a youth player's not showing it in training. I just think he's making a mistake.
Okay.
And I think he's making mistakes.
Yep. He's making a lot of mistakes then. Because you're talking about the whole player. I think it's convenient. I think it's convenient.
What's convenient?
I think it's convenient to say that he doesn't have the eye or the knowledge with regards to knowing the right players to play.
No, I believe he does have the eye and the knowledge. That's why I'm crashing on him even more so.
So he has the eye and the knowledge, but he's not selecting them.
I believe you're better than this. This is why I criticize him. It's like you when you gaslight saying this nonsense. The reason why I criticize you so heavily and say certain things is because I know you know better. If I was here talking to Ryan, I wouldn't be having this conversation. Because you're just a full-on Egypt. You choosing to play dunce. Ryan's an actual dunce.
I'm not choosing.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You're not a dunce, but you say dunce comments on purpose.
This is hilarious. The fact that I'm saying that this manager being paid millions, this manager that knows his job's on the line, is not
his job. Yeah, that's where you get it wrong. I don't think his job is on the line.
It's a results business.
His job not this season. Next season, I think he's not going nowhere.
Okay, so
he's going nowhere.
Well, if he's not going nowhere, why not let the man do what he's doing?
I'm letting him do what I'm doing, but I'm just assessing the situation. Yeah, fully trolling me, Pops.
He's got a free hit season. He's trying to figure out. Okay, so
I'd rather you experiment then. That's my point that I'm getting at. But then again, you think a striker going 0016 should go out there the 17th time?
I want him to play whatever youngster just so flawless, and the other United fan base can be like, oh, you know what? I was wrong.
I knew. You know what? You know what happened on the weekend? He played a youngster. He got on 20, 30 minutes, and guess what? He was better than Højlund. Now what?
Okay. He was better than Højlund. Why was he better than Højlund?
Because he held the ball up and passed it to someone else in the same color shirt as him.
He did that once?
You know, he did that a few times, which is better than Højlund.
You want him starting the next game?
Yes. Yes. What are you talking about? He did the bang average. Man said, what did he do better than Højlund?
Man.
I'll go one further. Cheeto was you know what he was? He was bang average. He was 5 out of 10 Cheeto. He got on the pitch. You know what he did? The ball went up to him. He held it up, held off the man, and then played it to someone in the same color shirt as him.
This is crazy.
He played, you know what he did? He played it to somebody in red.
I'm gonna run with this.
Happened? Hold up. Then the second time, you know what happened? The ball went up to him. He controlled it and laid it off to the man, and then made an intelligent run into the box. And then you know what he also did? Garnacho had the ball, and he made an intelligent run, which dragged the defender away. Hear what I'm saying? Dragged the defender away, and Garnacho cut inside and had more space to operate in. It was crazy work.
Yeah. New shiny toy. I love it. I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna run because it's not a narrative because it's flawless as words. I'm gonna run. Ruben Amorim does not know how to properly select the players at United.
Yes.
And whatever games he's playing currently does not look suited to be able to get the results or improve on a team that Ten Hag had performing poorly.
Again, when you say improve on the team, that's my issue. Is the reason why I hyped him up. Like when we beat your mom.
I'm gonna go around saying Amorim can't improve on what Ten Hag was doing when he was here.
No. I can't say he can't. I'm saying he's currently not. I'm assessing him as of. I'm saying
as of now he can't.
As of now, you are 110% correct.
As of now, he's worse than Ten Hag. Is my narrative. Yeah. I'm with that.
No. Hold up. It ain't no narrative. That's facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it.
That's not it. So why we had this whole debate for you to then turn around and agree with me is how you're trolling and why I call you a gaslight.
No. It's to talk, have the conversation because I didn't.
You knew this beforehand.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
So what? You don't watch us?
I do watch you, but I didn't think that. I do.
So you watch us. You know our results. You see all the metrics and stats. Everything is worse.
No. I don't look. No, I watch games. I don't go into the numbers.
You take us taking L's though. But
I see you taking L's, but I see you taking L's because the manager is like, listen, I'm drilling it into these players on how I want our playing style to be, with regards to what I want on the pitch. So
profile. That's the issue that I have.
I'm with you. Amorim cannot.
What's crazy, Vader, is you know what's crazy? The manager spoke about it. That's the maddest part.
What did he say?
The manager spoke up, like, I'm paraphrasing, but it was Maguire can't play when there's space around him. He needs to be in a low block. Then you play him as a central centre back in a high line. The manager said, and like I said, I'm paraphrasing, has said Maguire's better in a low block when there's not a load of space around him. And then you play him as a central centre back in a high line. The manager's also said Garnacho's not good in central areas. He prefers to play out wide. He's not really good in like the 10 area. I'm paraphrasing, but this is what we're playing as a 10. So I know you know better, which is what infuriates me even more is not everything I've said. Multiple things I've said about players. He said in press conferences, but then you go in and do the opposite, which makes no sense. It blows my mind.
No, let me understand this clearly. So, one, you would say Maguire should not start at all.
Facts.
Okay. So him starting Maguire, automatic strike. Red flag. Yes. Don't like this choice, manager. You're starting to piss me off. Okay.
Facts.
Garnacho plays better out wide. Did I hear that correctly?
No, that's what he said. But if you're gonna play Garnacho, play him as a wing back. Let him go run up and down, touchline to touchline. Play him at wing back.
If you play him at wing back, who are you dropping then?
You don't need to drop in Delo.
Is that
He's dreadful?
But wouldn't you say Delo's a better option than Garnacho in that
as
role?
a wing back? No.
Oh yeah,
absolutely
okay.
not.
All right,
because at least a Garnacho is going to give you some form of attacking intent. As much as I think he's poor, you're at wing back. I just need you to be an outlet, which I actually think in the system is his best role. He's better off the bench, but if you're going to start and play in wing back,
can we, everybody in the chat? I would like, and again, I watch games. I got your watch alongs in the background. I'm listening. I'm not on the screen like that.
Yeah. I hear you.
I would like to know what your flawless perspective is on what you would be your current, because obviously you have some injuries, what your current best 11 is. Not to do on this show, but it'd be amazing.
My 11 is you asking the chat?
Your 11. I'd like the chat to know. I would like the chat to know what your best 11.
What you already know this.
They know what your best 11 is. What right now?
They know this. Bayern in goal. I believe Bayern is fit. Bayern there and go because 09 is off.
Oh my god!
Bayern there and go.
Wait. Hold on. What? Every time, so whenever Amrin is starting Onana, you're like, "Yo, you're messing up."
Yeah. How many more times does this guy need to cost you? How many more times?
So on the trading pitch, when Amrin is selecting Onana, this is another thing where you're like the only time I defend it is if I don't think Bayern is fit currently. But that's it, because I wouldn't put a youth player in goal. I wouldn't put a youth player. You're starting him.
But Bayern there, yes. Okay. And he's a goalkeeper, so it's not that bad. So Bayern there and goal.
Bayern there dropping Onana. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's Delit, Euro, Maz, Euro left-sided centre-back, Delit central centre-back, Mazarari right-sided centre-back. Wing-backs, left wing-back, Doku, right wing-back. I'm going at Montaro, because he looks like he can play. Central midfield, I'm going Collier, Agate. 10s, I'm going Ericsson and Xerxes. And striker, I'm going Cheeto. So that all being said, when I talk about playing the youth, there's 2 youth players in there. If you want to add Collier, he's 3.
Okay. So, and you want to see that? You want to see that against
Ipswich?
Because it's lesser competition?
No, we don't. We are the lesser competition.
No. They're in relegation. Don't do that.
No. Just no. In general, I'm saying we are in no position to be calling anybody lesser competition.
No, I hear that, but you don't want to the lineup that you just described. You don't want to see that playing versus an Arsenal or United. I'm sorry, an Arsenal or Liverpool.
Are we home or away to Arsenal or Liverpool?
Doesn't matter. You want to see the.
No. It varies because the game plan at Anfield, away at Anfield, is different to the game plan at Old Trafford. The game plan at the Emirates is different to the game plan.
Okay, would you want to see that? Would you want to see that starting 11 on away pitches?
Not the toughest games, no. I wouldn't go that offensive.
So who would you trust, or which
Casemiro? If we're going more defensive, I'm putting Casemiro in there for Collier, and then I'm taking out. I said Montaro because Delo I trust defensively. I'm putting a defensive wing back in there. I'm putting Delo at right wing back. How we set up against, similar to how we set up against you lot when we beat you lot, how when we beat Arsenal and when we drew to Liverpool. Them type of lineups where we got less of the ball. So I'm going more defensive, but more often than not against most teams, I'm going with that lineup. Playing you lot at home, that's the lineup I'm going with.
Okay. And did I hear you say correctly? You want Ericsson and Xerxes at 10?
Yes.
Okay.
And Sai, I'll get to your super chats. Don't worry, you got this guy trying to gaslight me.
I'm asking questions for clarity. I'm trying to understand this whole Amrin.
Hey, man told me player. That's worse than the Emery's better than Ancelotti take. That's your worst take on there ever. That one.
What do you mean?
I said that's your worst take ever. Yeah, but Emery's not a better manager than Ancelotti.
Well, with regards to the Prem, we were talking with regards to the Prem.
No, we was talking overall.
No, we weren't talking overall.
Yes, we was talking overall. Now you want to backtrack. Now you want to beep. Now you want to backtrack. No, I asked you specifically.
Overall, Wait, I'm trying to understand why I
we were
would
talking
say.
about when we mentioned it, we were talking
Yeah.
about right at that moment, and I asked you can hire one for your club, and you picked Emery.
Oh yeah, hire. Oh, okay, in that context, Ancelotti's on his way out. Of
That's
course, I'd
crazy.
hire Unai Emery.
Cool, and you're the only person who would do that.
You think Ancelotti's getting another job after Real?
Unai Emery would even hire himself over Ancelotti for a job.
Oh my goodness,
He wouldn't.
25.
In 2025, yes.
How many more years do you think Ancelotti's going to be managing?
As long as he wants. He's been managing at the highest level longer than, I don't know the age of your kids, longer than your kids have been alive.
No, that's why I don't want a manager that's going to be leaving in a year or two.
How do you know he's leaving in a year or two? He could be 3-4 years. It could be 5 years.
Nah, he's up there in age.
I think Ancelotti's style of management, like we've been saying this about Ancelotti for the longest. I remember when people were saying when he was at Everton, and I was saying bring him to United, and people were telling me he's old, he's washed up, he's done. And look at what he's done since then. Man's picked up 2 Champions Leagues and a La Liga.
In the most perfect, ready-made system ever.
It's not ready-made. I don't think a lot of managers go there and succeed.
I think a lot of managers go there, they pretty much get what they want, which he gets what he wants.
You know what? I'll go one further. I don't think he gets what he wants. You get what you're given, which is quality.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think
most managers can do that.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think most managers can do that. I'm being deadly serious. I don't think Emery could do that. I don't think Emery could go there and have success.
Oh, nah. Emery could go there.
Right, cool. Their team is not balanced like that, you know. We looking at Ancelotti. All right, I'll go one further. I don't think the next guy after him has the success he's had. In this system-based game and watching these managers struggle when they can't quote unquote implement their system. His management style is he's criminally underrated for what he does. You disrespecting him right now.
No. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm realizing what Real Madrid are though. Real Madrid get the best each and every time. And his run at Real Madrid, it was also on a very inconsistent Barcelona run. So
that's all well and good, but not every manager who goes to Real Madrid has that, and they all don't have his success. Why is that?
No, but his success hasn't been very much different than the previous managers in terms of Champions League and League. No.
It has been. They don't care about the league like that. We know it's Champions League. They've sacked 2 managers after winning the league.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Look at what Zidane was able to do over there.
Yeah, Zidane was incredible too. And what about all the managers in between those two and before Zidane? We just gonna bypass them. They didn't have their success.
No, we're not going to bypass them. But Ancelotti went there and won back-to-back. Great. But then he also lost, and now he was able to win again. Like this is what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, like I'm saying there, like that Madrid job isn't as easy as people think. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And when they were playing awful, you heard the criticism. He's got that right. He figured it out.
Him going to Madrid, we all know, was a better call than any United fan that wanted him to go to United, because I don't think he's dealing with any of what's going on over there.
No, I think he would because he's just a better manager. And I think he's showing that. Hey,
before you guys ruin Jose, who was better?
We didn't ruin Jose.
Oh, hold on. Did you rate Jose higher than Ancelotti at the time?
No. Yes. I didn't. No, I didn't. I just didn't want to accept. All right, so I told you since you asked me. I just didn't want to accept that Jose was finished because he's one of my favorite managers. But he's done at the top level. I just didn't want to accept that.
No. Before he came to United, you didn't think
that's what I'm saying. Before he came to us, I thought we was getting prime Mourinho. We wasn't getting prime Mourinho.
Oh my goodness.
We wasn't getting. I thought we was because I believed in the name and the hype because he was one of my favorite managers.
You're taking no responsibility for what's happened to Jose. No, you guys did that to him.
What did we do to Jose?
Managers go to your club and they lose their powers.
No, they're just not good enough.
They were good enough. You guys ruined them.
No, they wasn't. They weren't. So, okay, so where's Mourinho had great success since us?
Because you ruined him.
We didn't. Where did he have great success before us?
Before he came to you guys.
Yeah. After he had the Real Madrid stint where he lost his powers, what did he do after that?
Wait. You're saying Real Madrid is where he lost his powers?
Yeah, I think that's when he was done. That was him out of his prime. That's when he lost being him. That's when he lost his aura.
Isn't that like 2015 or something like that?
That's where I believe he lost his aura. Yeah, 2015.
Yikes.
No, 2013 he left Madrid.
Yeah, 2013.
2013 he left Madrid. And then he went to Chelsea.
Yikes.
And we seen what happened at Chelsea. Yo, we just gonna bypass the season he had at Chelsea.
No, he had a poor season at Chelsea, but I don't think he was done.
No, let's not do that.
He wasn't done.
Not that poor. No, we ain't doing that.
Wait, what? What do you mean? It was poor. It was poor.
No.
No, it wasn't poor. Yes or no? It wasn't poor?
No, it wasn't poor. I'm gonna respond.
It wasn't poor.
Oh, it was diabolical.
Okay. See how he doesn't answer my yes or no's when he wants to hit me with a yes or no.
I said no. I did answer it.
And then you want to throw in your diabolical.
I said no, it wasn't poor.
No, so no, it wasn't poor. I just wanted the yes or no. Was it poor?
Yeah, and I said no.
Okay, then no, that's it. No, it was not poor.
It wasn't poor. It was absolutely horrendous. It was horrific. You are doing it at this. No. You are doing it a disservice. I answered the question. I'm saying you're doing a disservice.
Here we go.
No, it was diabolical. What position did he leave them in? Hey, Prime, what position did Mourinho leave you lot in?
13th, maybe? 12th?
What position did he leave them in?
Might have been 12th.
He left Chelsea in December. Power's gone. Once that starts,
it was December.
Once that starts happening to managers, over. That happens. I'll say this now. That happens to Pep, over. That happens to Ancelotti, over. And I'm not talking about Ancelotti going to Everton.
Oh, no.
A Torino. I'm talking about at a big club.
Yikes. Don't take that disrespect.
Yeah, and you know what? Probably his last season, I think it was dwindling at Madrid. Once you start getting packed 5-0 by Barcelona and stuff like that, which was never in his MO, that's when it was. Barcelona packed them in their last season. I don't know what they won, but they packed them in a game. I think it was 5-0. And I looked at it and I went, I didn't want to believe it. My hero got beat and I didn't want to believe it.
Your hero was done in 2013. Wow.
It's like if I think he lost his powers there. It's like if I seen Mayweather get knocked out now. I wouldn't want to believe it, but he's done. That's my favorite boxer of all time.
When we really think about it, Jose's managerial career was short. Inter and Real, right?
His prime was short, but his prime was electric.
Inter, Chelsea, it was.
No, Inter and Chelsea was incredible. And Porto. I've never seen a run like it. It's the most impressive run I've ever seen.
But it was short. It was a flame, like a spark.
Nah, it was good 9 years. It was from 2003 to 2000 and
that's what I want to say.
13. So we say 10 years.
10
I've
years.
Never seen 10 years. Like 10 years. Not everyone's a Pep or Ancelotti or a Fergie. Not everyone's like them. Them three are different. But his prime stacks up against theirs, but they've got him on the longevity.
Yeah. But I think managerial wise, that's the more impressive run in terms of longevity.
Yeah, like his longevity is not there. That's what takes him out of the argument.
Yeah.
If we're talking his prime for prime, his 4 or 5 years from Porto to Inter Milan, that 7-year period, that 7 years matches up against anybody else's 7-year period.
The Porto gets a lot of praise, but when he goes into ready-made, good to win, which Pep gets crashed on often about, which doesn't really get talked about with regards to Jose.
But yeah, like I'm saying here, because even with Madrid, he was there, 10 to 13. What did he win in that period? Let me have a look.
He never won champs, but he won.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
One league?
That's what I'm saying.
It was an impressive league, though. I think when he won it, it was like
don't get misunderstood, but Mourinho does impressive things. So he won one league there.
Yeah, 1 out of 3.
Yeah, La Liga, 1 out of 3. That's so un-Mourinho like. And like I said, he got battered. Was it the last season you lot? Let me know. He got battered by Barcelona in the game. And I remember watching it going, oh shit. But I lied to myself.
Oh, here we go. You lied to yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Take some responsibility. Some of it, okay, he might have been partially done. Y'all made sure he was done.
No, and then he went to Chelsea and then won the league there. And then
y'all made him done.
And then it went to shit. But hey, blame us. We the big bad wolf. You know what I'm saying? Blame us. All right, cool. It's our fault. That's why he's at the back chain now, because he's so great in it. Like, all right, cool. But shout out to Mourinho. Yeah, fact, that's what I'm saying. Twice, Kaneki. Twice. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Can't believe that.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? We say only one league, but that Barca team is arguably the greatest club.
No, that
is true, but he knocked out that same Barca side at Inter Milan.
Yeah, but again,
he knocked him out, I think, like the year before.
We can't.
He's beat great sides before. That's my point I'm making. Is he's beat great sides before.
Yeah, I rate Jose. I don't hate on Jose.
Yeah, like fantastic. Like people understand, he's my second favorite manager of all time.
Really?
But he's not it. Yeah, yeah. I'm a huge Mourinho fan. The way I play FIFA and set up on Football Manager is Mourinho-esque. I'm like a disciple of his. 100%.
All right.
Like my thought process when I'm playing like Football Manager is him.
You know what?
He would tell you, like playing Pro Evo when we used to play on PS2 and that. Mourinho-esque, cross the ball into Drogba. Oh, it was great. Cash money, man. Cash money. 70th to 80th minute. Yo, get the ball out wide and cross it to Drogba.
You know who would deliver some nice crosses if he was playing back in the day would be Doku. Doku and Drogba, that'd be nice.
All 7 out of 35.
Doku and Drogba would be nice.
I don't think we got the other way. Side, big up for the super chat. Says Trent had a bad game, but it's easiest win for Liverpool. Didn't create any goal scoring opportunity. Foden is your worst player. Vardiol is bad. You'll never walk alone. He also goes on to say,
let me address the first one. Is it?
All right, you want to address it? All right.
Because this is wild.
LFC got away from City. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing too much now. You're doing too much. Gavardiol had a game versus Mo Salah, which everyone's telling me is winning the Ballon d'Or. All right. Let's not also say that Gavardiol is bad. This season, he's one of our better players. This season, he's showing his worth in defense as well as attack. Now, Foden on the day.
It was dreadful.
On the day? Dreadful. He had a poor game, but so did Marmouche. And for what Pep was trying to do in attack, yeah, we weren't impressive. But your easiest win against us, yeah, this is when you need to take these wins. This is when you guys have always taken these wins when we're at our weakest. But this is what I was telling Flawless earlier. Imagine you had gotten that win and it was a head-to-head fight.
Yeah, but it won't say that. It won't say that in the trophy. It won't say that in the trophy.
No.
It won't say. But it won't say Liverpool.
Here's another thing I want to address. And LFC, I'm gonna deal with this as well. Like, you know what? I'll deal with this and then I'll finish my point. Sorry.
Foden had 2 goals and 1 assist. Go on, you read it out. Go on.
Foden had 2 goals, 1 assist in 50 matches. Jack, 50 matches, 1 assist, 0 goals. Savino, 21 matches, 1 goal, 7 assists. Vader, this is no problem, right? Okay, listen.
0 problem, man. That's good. Hey, we got a striker who's 0016, and you know what? My manager should keep playing him, so these numbers are fine. 2 goals, 1 assist in 15 matches. Hey, you're doing much better than 0016. Carry on.
The Jack. I'm surprised if Jack's played 15 matches this season. But if that is a reference to his last few games, okay, I hear it. But I don't think he's played that. I don't even think he's played.
He has played 15 league matches. Yes.
This season?
Yes.
No way.
He's played 15 league matches. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I would forget him too.
I'm surprised by that because he's been so injured.
Yeah, I get it, man. Hey, if my attacking 100 million pound player had 1 assist and 0 goals in 15 matches, I forget it too.
I forget how many starts.
I'll tell you now. 1 second.
3?
I'll tell you now. Let me just pull this up. 1 second. Premier League.
And LFC, enjoy this. Enjoy
this. Oh, yeah,
he is. Because I hope.
We're all enjoying this, man. You ain't smiling no more, are you?
I'm always smiling because you know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
He started 9. No. Wait. No. 11, sorry. Wait. My math's
Jack has started 11
No, he hasn't. Hold up. Whoa. You don't know maths ain't my strong suit. He started 6.
Really?
Yes, he started 6 matches.
6 league matches?
Yeah, he started 6. Damn. 15 appearances, 9 from the bench.
Damn. No, that's really surprising. Jack has had an injury plague season, and I wasn't even.
But that's okay because my strike is 0016, and that's cool. So that's good numbers. That's even better. Give him a new deal. Pump his money up.
His numbers need to improve 100%. He knows that he needs to play better. Foden had a very good run in January. He started 2025 really well. He had a poor game versus Liverpool, but many of my players had a poor game. This is Liverpool, best in Europe, best in England. Now, what
you think Liverpool win the champs?
They should be favorites too. even though Real Madrid are still in the competition because Real Madrid have been inconsistent, but I get their heritage, so you want to kind of put them up there. But Liverpool have been quality all season long. They dealt with the qualifying stages easily. To be able to win a double ain't easy. It ain't.
Trust me. Hey, tell him again, man. Say it louder for the people in the back. We're on the same page there.
That ain't easy.
Because I feel we're the only 2 English clubs to do it in the modern day.
Yeah. So this is where I don't see them doing it. The competition is going to be fierce. They got the clubs like Arsenal.
So I'll let you know. So they got PSG.
Madrid.
They got PSG, and then they face either Club Brugge or Villa in the quarterfinal. And then the semi-final will be either Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, or PSV. So it's going to be one of the 2 Madrid clubs. Because let's face it, your boy Arteta's going out, so we know that, and PSV ain't going very far.
So Liverpool don't get heavily tested until the semi-final, so they're probably nice and calm and chill.
Do you reckon they just comfortably deal with PSG?
They should. Yeah, they should manage PSG. Although,
because you know about PSG, they kicked your ass. You know all about PSG.
Yeah, PSG were quality this year,
and that was them without Kvaratskhelia.
You know what? Your happiness with regards to my season this year, I'm realizing. I'm realizing that I should have been thumping you in the face every time. No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I should have. Last season.
You slap me in the back of the head and be like, "Nah, it wasn't me." You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? You slap me, I turn around. Nah, it was him, you know. That's what you do.
Not true.
You do that fake shit. I'd rather you would just up front punch me in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Last season, I should have been.
I'd be like, "Yo, man, what happened to someone? It's you." You know what I'm saying? You be out here gassing up Ten Hag and shit, telling me it's not that bad and all this fucking nonsense.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? That's worse. I'd rather you just tell me my club's terrible. Try to tell me, Highland 0016 is good.
Wait until you crash out of Europa. I was
do you think we get past Sociedad?
Yes. What you don't?
No, I'm asking you the question. Do you think we get past Sociedad? Okay, and then we play Leon or is it FCSB? I think it's FC. I think it's Stal Bucharest. Let me double check that. So you think we just get past? Why are you so confident we just get past Sociedad?
Because I think.
Look at you just gassing it.
I'm not gassing it.
You said that with so much confidence and so much vim. Why? What confidence do you have in my team that I don't? What is it?
Because that is the only thing to play for. I think.
No, don't do that. We got the FA Cup.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean, oh my goodness? Just because you only got 1 trophy to fight for don't mean we like you, Scrubs. We got 2. No. You got 1.
Okay, all right. This guy's.
Oh, is the league still on?
This guy's talking about Scrubs. All right,
is the league still on?
No, the league Liverpool. That's why this is a board. This is why this season 2025, 2024, 2025.
Yeah, listen, tell me back to it, Sociedad. Go on. Why are you so confident?
Y'all winning that. Because listen, you took it as a sign of disrespect. If there's something,
no, I didn't take it back. No.
You're like, I got 2 things to play for.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No. I was just shocked that you said it with so much confidence. I'm surprised.
When I said you guys are playing for, right?
Yes.
You guys are playing for Europa. That's what you guys are playing for. You got all defensive. Like, no, I ain't scrub like you. I got
Yeah,
hey,
it wasn't
go back. Chat, go back. He was
it wasn't like,
I got 2 trophies to play for. Oh, what are you playing for?
No. That was just me taking shots. No, I'm never with you is in the entire time we've been working together. I think this is the first time I've ever been genuinely surprised by something you said. I was just shocked because you said it with confidence. That's what it was. It messed me up. I was like, what do you mean?
You got but this is what it is to play for, right? There's one thing to play for the FA Cup. There's playing for a European trophy. So when I say I think you guys are going to be fully motivated, fully dialed in to get the most out of, especially Amarin with regards to playing for something, it's going to be the Europa, and winning it is a different story. But this next tie, I think you guys handled the next tie.
It's Stal Bucharest or Leon after that. I was right. It was one of those 2 in the quarter. And then semifinals is Techie, because that's a Roma, probably. Roma or Athletic Club, because it's Roma, Athletic Club, Fenerbahce or Rangers. So it's highly likely it's going to be.
It's too bad it's not Jose Roma, but hey.
That Roma, I don't want to see that Roma. That being said, I don't even want to see anybody.
Stop this. You're United.
Yeah. And we're not very good. Yeah, what do you mean? This guy's a dick. This is why I give you shit and say you make dunce comments because of stuff like that.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's because we're United.
You're an institution.
I don't know why you
think
why
are you not paying why are you not feeding your staff anymore? What's going on over there?
I have no idea. That's your boys Ineos. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
your guys.
Wait, why is everybody at your club my boys?
Not everybody.
This guy. Everybody over there happens to be my
you back
boy.
all the foolishness. You back to anything else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're doing a good job and this, that. So take that up with your guy Ratcliffe.
Oh, that's
Get on the
crazy.
blower to him. You know what I'm saying? Get on the phone and then boom.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you laughing. That's why you crying tears. Because the same way Ten Hag was your guy and you hyped and gassed him up, and the same way Ineos are your guys. So you want to know what's going on with them? Ask them. I've done told you about our ownership. But you know what? I agree with you. I think we get past Sociedad. I do agree with
you. Yeah.
I just didn't expect that. You're saying it more confidently than me. That's what's crazy.
No, I mean I think I don't know them extremely well, but I think even from a matchup standpoint, it's not like you could have had obviously worse draws. You know what I mean? So this one is where I think
maybe it's all bad. I ain't confident against anybody.
Oh, here we go. It's all bad.
No, it's all bad in terms of draws. You can lose to anyone.
Okay, who are favorites in Europa?
Probably, I would say Lazio. They're over the other side of the draw. I'd probably say Lazio, Roma, Athletic Club in the top 3. I would say.
Okay, but you're only seeing.
We're seeing potentially Lazio in a semi-final.
Okay.
No, sorry, potentially Roma or Athletic Club in the semi-final. Lazio only in the final.
Only in the final.
But there's no guarantee we get past Sociedad.
All right.
I don't know why are you so confident we get past Sociedad. I don't know what you've seen. Like we are capable. Did you watch us against Everton? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched that. That was a disgrace, by the way.
Exactly.
Y'all stole points.
Yeah, Ponzi scheme FC. That's the norm.
What? You know what? You know what's really annoying me? Let me talk to the geeks and the nerds in the chat. Y'all that took physics, y'all that were part of science. Why am I seeing big United accounts? Why am I seeing people trying to justify the VAR disallowed penalty? Like this is what
people are tribal. I'll tell you this right now. It was a stonewall penalty.
This is what I'm saying. And to hear others being like,
because they do what you do, gaslight and be tribal. That's you.
Wait,
you just getting a taste of your own medicine.
Wait,
that's all.
I gaslight and I'm tribal.
Yes, facts. So you're not tribal. We're all tribal.
Yeah, but there's times where I can put that aside.
Yeah, let me know when you do that.
I've been doing that. You know me. Sure. Listen,
yeah, exactly. I know you. Yes.
No, but
I know you. Yes.
I'm an equalizer. I tell you this all the time. I will not start. I will not throw the first stone. Go back, everybody.
You are me. Like I've said, we are both defense first fighters.
Yeah, I'm a counter fighter.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. So it's not the same because
how's it not the same?
You threw the first punch though. No, you're quick to throw the first.
What punch did I throw? No. What punch?
You're a Cobra Kai. Strike first.
Nah, I just jab you before you jab me. That's all it is. You
okay? So after that, then
some of the time, but you take soul digs. Don't do that. You try it.
Here we go.
But you just can't. You'll take digs that that wasn't a shot. Yeah, it was. But it's disguised as some
in the chat. If
you should continue to play a striker who's 0016. That's a shot.
No, it's again. I realize that I have more trust in your manager than you do. Because I'm like, the manager's selecting who he sees to be the better option. If he had a better option, he would be playing it. But I can't wait for the day where he plays someone else. And then what I'll potentially hear is you being like, you know what? I was wrong. I was asking for him to do something different.
Guess what?
And he did something different.
If Cheeto goes 0016, yeah, I was wrong.
Okay.
16 games.
Oh, wait, what? Give him 16 games.
You gave him 16 games. Actually, no, I tell a lie. You didn't give him 16 games. I tell a lie. Hold up. You gave him more than 16 games.
Oh my goodness.
You gave him. Wait. Hold up. You gave him 21 matches to get. You gave him 21 to put up Doku numbers.
So you
Grealish
want
numbers.
no Doku scored. Don't do that.
No, he has not. Doku's got 2 goals. He's got 2 goals.
Yeah, but Doku's not 0-16. Don't do that.
No, I didn't say those 16. I said numbers overall. When I say that, I mean that what they've scored overall.
Okay, but I don't even think Doku's had that many
numbers are
starts.
holding numbers, but we move going.
Okay.
Doku on his way to 0016, but we move. Go on.
I want this is the funny thing. Your manager, apparently Amarin's my boy. If he
Amarin's not your boy. Don't do that. And then say that.
No. Oh, this is one of the Uniteds that's not what. Oh, that's your boy. Okay, Amarin, your boy is still making the wrong decisions continuously, starting Højlund. Now, I want him to play the player that you want. And now when he plays the player that you want and it doesn't look good, you are going to double down and say, play him for 16 more games. Or play him for 20,
play him like
21 more games.
Play him. No, you give him ample opportunity. You give him 3-4 matches to play.
3-4 matches to play. And what I hear you say after 3 or 4 matches, if he isn't playing well, to be like, you know what, Amarin, you were right not to play him and to keep playing Højlund because you obviously saw some. Wait. If he plays, hold on, Flawless. If he plays the player that you want, they don't show to be better. If the manager then goes back to playing Højlund because that other player didn't show to play well for 4 games, is also a younger player, you don't want to crush his ego or his confidence. If he chooses to go back to playing Højlund,
I see it, but it's great for content, so I see all the moves, man. We'll go and carry on as you were. Sorry.
Wait, what? I didn't even read what this guy's saying.
No, I read it in the quick. Don't worry, you carry on, man.
All right. My point is, if he goes back to playing Højlund, it makes sense on why he's playing him beforehand because he realized what?
No, you try different things until you reach a method. So you try a different player in that position. You've tried one player for an extended period of time, it hasn't worked. You've then tried another player for a shorter period of time, and it hasn't worked. You don't go back to the previous player. You then try another player. You're in a relationship with a girl. It doesn't go well. So it's awful. Let me land. You're in a relationship with a girl. It doesn't go well. You break up. You get in another relationship with a different girl. It doesn't go well. You don't break up with that girl and then go back to the previous one. You find a new girl. Play a new player. Simple as that.
So you don't believe any rekindled love matchings. You don't believe in any of that.
No.
I see. You don't believe in maybe dating in high school and then maybe dating in college, or dating in high school and then meeting up when you're adults and becoming a couple.
No. Did I actually tell a lie? Depends how lame she is. How nice is she?
Oh my gosh! Oh, look at this guy.
How good looking is she? Is she phenomenal? Hey, I hear it. I understand. How is she? How good looking is she?
Listen, ladies in the chat, don't listen to this. Don't listen to this.
The ladies know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Because they dealing with guys. They you know what I'm saying? They dealing with guys. They probably dealt with guys they don't like too tough, like personality wise, but they like how he looks. What we talking about? Shout out to Sunshine as well. Says big up the chat. Of course, Vader's been gaslighting.
No, I have not. No, I have not.
It's all for content purposes. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. Here we are. But back to your mob only having the FA Cup to fight for. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with it. It's going to be a tough game because this game knocked out Liverpool, and Liverpool we talked about, top in Europe, top in England, right? So it's not easy to beat them. We're playing against them moving forward, and I think we got a good shot of advancing. And then beyond that, who knows what the draw is going to be? But yeah, the FA Cup is something that player and club, we'd be very proud to win that trophy. I mean, we wouldn't parade it, but yeah, we'd be happy to leave this year with a trophy.
Not gonna beat them. Haaland's back. What are you saying? Like, are you concerned that your attack looks
terrible?
I don't
think he's back. I don't think Haaland's back. No, he was at training, but they're going to assess him again. He was in training.
A decision on Haaland's availability for Manchester City against Tottenham will be known later, says Pep Guardiola. Tonight we will know it. After training, I hope so, but I don't know yet. He feels better, but in the last 2 games, he could not play. We'll see tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But bear in mind, you play tomorrow. Well, technically today now.
Yeah, but I think there's a little pre-session, obviously before the game, so that's when the whispers or the rumors come out whether he's starting. No, it's one of those, right? Like, you know, some fans want to be like, oh, you played with the false 9. Oh, life before Haaland. When you've been training so much, when you get the patterns of play, it's not easy to be like, oh, player's out, now put in the next player and switch things up. It doesn't happen that way. So Marmoush is probably going to be the central focal point. We definitely have to change how we do it. I think the great thing about Tottenham is that they're going to allow us to play direct if we choose to. And this is where what I've been asking Pep to try and switch up. As much as I'm an EAFC player, I want a lot more directness. I think we've been making life so much difficult for us. It's one thing when we're 1-2 goals up. If teams want to then bunker down and allow us to have possession, final third, strangling, suffocating, cool. But when we're trying to get that goal, it's way too slow. We're allowing the teams to set up, make life difficult for us to score. We got to switch that up. Spurs, no Hoyland, man. Holland, Hoyland, yikes. Spurs, no Holland.
He's still below 16. He should still be playing, according to you. So it'd be a good, But sorry, carry on as you were.
I mean, we got a different surrounding players.
Yeah, sure. He's got better players there, so he'll do better.
Potentially yeah. would.
Actually, with your numbers, it's pretty much the same with your attacking quartet. But sorry, go on, carry on as you.
No. I got one of the best attacks in the league. I think I might be third in terms of.
That's with Haaland. Yeah, take him out.
Yeah, take him out because he's
take him out, and
he's so important. He's so important.
You're a one-man band.
Take Salah out of Liverpool. Same story.
Yeah, they're a one-man band too.
Yeah,
100%. So, both scrubs. But go on, carry on as we were.
Actually, who's your leading scorer over at United? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it Bruno?
I'd guess so.
Or no, probably Ahmad before getting injured.
In the league, or are you talking all comps? No. I don't keep track of these things that make me miserable.
You don't? Oh wow, your season, your season's got you miserable.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Why would I keep track of these things?
I don't know. But this actually leads me to the. It's about the journey, right, Flawless?
To you, I don't care about.
No, it's the journey about all of us. And let me educate everybody.
It's the journey of life.
It is the journey. Let me talk. Let me share some wisdom. Pops, sit back, relax. Let's talk to these youngsters for a second. It's about the journey. Get out of here. Who gave this guy Don status? You're Hussam in my eyes. Now, when we want to talk about the journey.
That's how far.
We want to talk about the journey. This is why it really is about the journey. Because if it wasn't, you just tune in on week 38. If it was really just about the result, you would tune in on week 38 and be like, did I win? Did I win the Prem or didn't I win the Prem? No, it's about the journey.
It's about thinking where you're going to end in the journey. But Warrior J says, Vader, are you confident of securing top 4? And which games you think you could drop points in or get points in? Are you confident of top 4?
Ooh, you know what? Top 4 is actually the more interesting conversation or observation.
Do you think you get top 4?
Let me. Can I put some spice on it? Wait, why are you trying to microwave cook? Why are you trying to microwave cook? Flawless, come on. No, listen.
Because this conversation is microwave. That's why it's a microwavable point. That's why, and you're trying to add some spice to it, yo. Just slap it in the microwave.
All right, let me say this.
Pierce it with the fork and just bang it in the microwave. You just be an extra, man. Or just let me cook it.
Listen. I like the season. I like the marinade. I like to cook slowly.
Yeah, when the conversation.
Yeah, but
when it's
chicken lemon, a little salt, pepper.
I'm a shut up. Go on.
No,
I'm a land.
Top 4. Warrior J, the top 4 race is actually where the entertainment is. Watch all your major content creators and everything like that. It's the drama of the top 4. You're going to see so much movement, drop points. I'm looking over my shoulder. What's Aston Villa doing? What's Chelsea doing? What's Fulham doing? What's Bournemouth doing? You know what I mean? It's one of those. Currently, I'm outside of the top 4. Am I confident if I continue to play the way I've been playing? Oh, Forest. I can't forget Forest. I'm looking at all these drop points. Yeah, I'm confident with top 4. To be honest with you, I am. And it's going to be an amazing race because, like, the clubs we got to think about are Forest, Chelsea, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Brighton are trying to flirt their way in there. You know what I mean? Fulham, Aston Villa. This is such a great, always checking the table, always having conversations. That's where actually CIA, that's actually where I'm going to try to spin my content right now. I'm going to be talking more top 4, talking about the movement, who must win, who must lose, because I need this top 4, Warrior J. I need this top 4.
Yeah, you would have thought, man. Champions League, Premier League elect, desperate for top 4.
Listen, when you got institutions like United and Liverpool falling out the top 4, I'm not going to be so arrogant.
Liverpool ain't falling out the top 4. They're going to win the league.
Yeah, but they spell out the top 4 just a couple seasons ago. Look where they're at.
Them. And we crashed on them for that.
Yeah,
at that time. We don't talk about them now.
We can have a off here.
Yeah, I love it, man. Exactly, Pops. Top 4 talk from City. You would have thought, man. The mighty
top 4 talk from City. We're City. You guys are institutions.
Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? You're little old City, but you are.
Exactly.
But you have been the dominant force. So to see this is great. To hear you talking and fielding questions like this makes my fucking week. It's great. I love it. Hey, you look at any more top 4 questions for Vader? Please I will bring them up instantly. This is the top 4 segment of the show.
Jay, do you think I should consider Brentford in the top 4? I don't think I should. But honestly, between 10 and 3rd is where this is where the drama.
Yeah, is 5 points. I would say everyone from. I'd exclude really in top 4, even though points wise, I'm saying it's 4 from 6. You got Liverpool, Arsenal, Forest, Chelsea, City, Newcastle. I think it's 4 from those 6.
Whoa.
You disagree?
Wait. What? How low in the standings? 10th?
No, I said no. So from 10th to 4th. No, let me clarify that. From 10th to 3rd is 5 points. So from Aston Villa, bear in mind some teams have played more games than others as well. Like Villa have played 1 to 2 more games than everyone else. But what I'm saying is, when I say it's 4 from 6, I think the top 6 currently, I think the top 4 will be from that 6.
Yeah.
Bear in mind,
that's fair.
What I'm saying, and 5th could potentially get you Champions League.
That's fair. But I'm gonna hype it up though. I want to include 10.
You gotta hype it up, man. You gotta sell the Intercontinental title.
No, because I'm not
using the World Championship bracket at wrestling. Now you're like Intercontinental champion and gotta hype it up. I love this. Go on.
I'm not going to disrespect clubs like Aston Villa.
It's not disrespect.
No, but I'm just saying I'm not going to exclude them, right? I'm not going to exclude them in the whole conversation because you say, pretty much the current.
So let me ask you then.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the table. Who do you say the battle is between them for top 4? I think it's 4 of the 6. Who do you think?
Battles between if Aston Villa are 10th, right? Yeah, yes. Aston Villa are 10th right now. It's 10 through 3. Boom, that's the battle right there. So that's the drama of the Prem. That's where the heat is.
All right.
No one wants listen. Arsenal bun that. No one wants to listen. You guys are gonna finish 2nd for the 3rd year in a row. Blah blah blah. All right.
Say that again. Arsenal gonna what?
They're gonna finish 2nd for the 3rd year in a row.
Oh, I love that, man. Music to my ears, man. Hey, that's your boy Arteta, though. You can't be dissing him. Look at you.
I'm not dissing him.
Chair to the back.
No, it's
you
not
just
Arteta.
You're gonna finish 3rd.
This is what the rest of the fan base. The fan base talk reckless. They talk like they've been doing something.
Okay,
right?
They should be doing something.
It's their time. They've been doing it right. They got a young manager invested properly, and they got all the young talent. They talk about Saka. Listen, pipe down.
That's your boy Arteta, man.
No, Arteta was the right investment. Arteta was the right investment.
Okay, so he's the right guy to keep him 2nd 3 years in a row. I hear you, man. I'm with you on that.
Had it not?
Hey, Vader. We agree on a lot more than
I don't like when you do that. I don't like when you do that.
Don't like when I do what?
No, I don't like when you do that. I mean, you do the UK gun finger, but I don't like when you. I don't.
That's the point. This
no. But you did this. No. I know, but I said the UK. This is the UK gun finger.
Nah, the UK gun fingers is this. This is the UK gun fingers. What are we talking about?
You guys got knives up there. You know.
Nah, why don't you like when I agree with you? I'm in agreement.
Okay, all right, you're in agreement. Well, okay, you're in agreement. In the way that you're doing it, I know what you're doing.
What am I doing? The same way we was in agreement about you lot getting Real Madrid. The same way you want City to get Real Madrid next season if you're in the Champions League. I want you to get Real Madrid next season if you're in the Champions League. I also want Arsenal to keep Hartel. You want Arsenal to keep Hartel. We're in agreement on those 3 things.
See, this is okay.
What?
Why does this always happen? I don't.
Why does what always happen?
Because I don't say I want. I could care less.
Rivals, Pop. Say it louder for the people in the back. Rivals.
I could say
you're
less.
The real Real rival. You said this. We are Madrid's rival. You are the real Real rival.
Because none of y'all claim it. None of y'all look to be able to compete with them.
So I'm with you. So the fact that you want to get, I want you to get your rival again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to get him this year.
Yeah,
I want you to get him next year too. I want Arteta to stay at Arsenal. I
want Real Madrid, whether it's in the group stage, whether it's in the knockout stage.
We want you knockout stages, man. Nah, for all the marbles, for the story,
the final. for the great drama in the
Yeah,
final.
for all the stories now, two-legged. You want to see it twice. You want to see the
Ooh, actually,
original
you're right.
and then the
You're
sequel.
right. You're right. You're
See,
right.
for the story, like you
that'd
said,
be hype. That'd be hype.
that'd be
Just
hype.
like it was in
And
a
we
trouble
both,
season.
and we both want Arteta to stay right at Arsenal. We in
I think
agreement on that.
I think Arteta finishes second. He's deserving to remain in his role.
Yeah,
I
man.
think
Arteta,
I think if he loses to anyone, if he loses to City this season, if he loses to anyone other than Liverpool, yeah, it's unfortunately.
So
But
do you think
no, the board's not going to get rid of him. And I think the season that he's had to deal with regards to injuries, he's got another season.
Yeah,
That's
man. You know what? I'm with you. I'm with you on that. See, so we're in agreement. So why don't you like when I say we're in agreement? It's because I did this motion.
It's the way you say it. You know what, Vader? You know what?
What?
You know, I don't like when you do that. Go back, chat. Go back, watch it. You look
like when I do what when I talk to you.
Look at how he says it. Look at how he says it.
How did wait?
No, I'm not going to explain it. Go back and watch it. I'm gonna clip it up.
Chat, you go back. How did I say it's any different? I agree with you. You wanted this season.
The side eye, you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
But I want to keep this with regards to the top 4 race.
Yeah, top four. Yeah, man.
That's where the true.
That's
where the true drama is. I mean, there's also some drama in the relegation battle, which you guys are kind of flirting with. But I really think it's the top 4. It's the top 4 that's going to include 10 through 3 that are going to be battling for top 4. That's going to be
the shot you just said at United, but we move. Go on, carry on.
I said you're flirting. I said you're flirting with relegation.
See, that's a shot now. If I say something back
on the you started it, so I'm okay to do that.
What did I say? How did I start? What did I say?
Earlier in the show, you talked about, you're playing for 2 trophies. I'm playing for 1.
That's factual.
I know it's factual. How you said it was a shot.
How is it?
It's factual that you're flirting with relegation.
You didn't have to mention that. That wasn't a part of the conversation. The 2 trophies over 1 was part of the conversation. What are we talking about? We was talking about the FA Cup.
Okay, I talked
about the Europa League,
and then I was talking about the drama of the Prem and top 4.
Yeah,
and where everyone needs to be concentrating, where everybody needs to be looking.
No one cares. Everyone knows the relegation thing's done like the league's done. Them 3 teams are getting relegated to a bottom 3. We all know that.
You don't think 16 has a chance?
No, the 3 teams who are relegated are getting relegated.
Who do you play next? Ipswich?
Yeah. So if they beat us, they're 10 points behind us. It's like if you would have beat Liverpool,
I'm not talking about with regards to you, but if they win, they're only going to be 2 points off Wolves.
Yes, but that's if Wolves don't win their next game. Actually, Wolves lost to Fulham, but they're not better than Wolves.
There is some drama. Let's not do that.
Before this relegation, I don't think
you got your nose up. You got your nose up, looking down on relegation.
I would never look. No, I don't look down on anyone.
Well, you try to be so.
The only time I'm looking down on somebody or something is to help them up. That's it.
Well, it looked like you were trying to be dismissive with this whole.
I wasn't trying to be. I just don't rate them 3 teams.
Before I have to go, what do you think of the Ipswich game? What do you? How you feeling?
Oh, just get the dub. It's going to be ugly, but we'll get a win. Ugly performance, not pretty at all, but we'll win the game like 2-1.
Any dramatics, like any VAR decisions going in your favor again?
Of course you could. You had to you had VAR go in your favor. That's the craziest part. But like when your boy Doku kicked McAllister in the chest. We're
going back to the season now. Can we steal it this season?
How are you blaming me?
I'm not blaming you.
VAR being bad. Talking about no VAR.
You got your back up again. You're all defensive.
How are you blaming me? Yo, the hoes like me, yeah. The hoes like me, and you mad at me?
What was in your drink? What was in your drink? Your hot style. What was you sipping on?
That was apple juice. You know what I'm saying? You blame me. I see everything you say. I didn't spike it with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just know this nonsense that you bring in. That's what it is.
No,
talking about any VAR things in your favor. Like VAR don't do. You know what's crazy? Over this last weekend, Spurs had a Stonewall penalty turned down, but because they won the game, nobody cared. And Villa had a Stonewall penalty turned down against Chelsea, but because they won the game, nobody cared. VAR been making terrible decisions, or referees, I should say.
Okay. All right, so they made another.
And they've made another one, and they'll probably make one in your game or our game, and they will continue to.
Okay,
the same way you gaslight, they're incompetent. It's the same difference.
If I was talking to a Spurs fan or Aston Villa fan, I would have asked them, "Hey,
you wouldn't have asked them because you didn't even know about them things till I said it.
If I were, I would have done my homework
No, you
prior
didn't
to
do
sitting
your
down and
homework.
talking to
No,
them.
you didn't.
Yeah,
Cut it out. Because you
Flawless.
don't
I
even do
do
all
my
your
homework
homework on
before.
us.
No. Listen,
You don't
we
even
do
do
a
your
show every
homework
week.
on us.
We do a show every week, so I make a point to watch the game that you happen to play. I don't
Sure.
analyze it the way you do. You're a United fan,
Right.
of course. You're gonna know
Yeah,
all
there we
the
go.
intricate. You're gonna remember all the press conference quotes and what Amarin said and didn't say. I'm not gonna keep all that. Nah, but I'm gonna say, I just asked, do you think it's gonna take a favorable VAR decision for you to get a
Potentially.
result?
It could be that type of game. It'll probably in one of our next 2 games. That'll probably happen
Okay.
because we play Fulham and some, certain teams that make
So
it
an
to
ugly
that.
win. You're saying an ugly win.
Yeah, ugly win because we don't win pretty. I can't remember the last time we won a game outside of
And
your.
you're saying a win, not a draw. A win.
Yeah, I'm saying a win. I think we win 2-1.
Okay.
Said that's been my prediction, but it won't be pretty. It won't, because you said what's my thoughts on it. That's not scoreline prediction. It'll be ugly, but we'll get the dub. What about you? You play your bogey team somewhere you don't do very well. Spurs away. Talk to us. Has Ange got your number again? After packing you up first time.
Ange has got a great setup against us, and it's going to be a third loss. Yeah, it'll end up being a third loss if we were to lose to them. I hate the news of no Haaland, man. I hate that news. What I do like is that Ange does play a high line, so we should have some opportunities in terms of playing
you
direct.
got for that high line, Doku, man. You can run him behind, man. I'm telling you.
You know what? I don't think those running behind opportunities are going to happen there. I think they'll mostly happen centrally. Although it'd be interesting to see Pep maybe adapt and maybe have one of our wing players happen to hug the halfway line. But yeah, they are a bogey team, and I hate saying that. And they love playing against us. Them getting wins off of Manchester clubs, especially Manchester City, it's like their trophy.
They've been packing us both up, to be honest.
Yeah, they've been doing some damage. So there's no clean sheet that I can ever predict.
Yeah, not with your defenders and goalkeeper.
I see a high scoring game. I think it might be something. So it's going to be a stressful 3-2. I'm gonna give City the edge to win it. 3-2 drama all game long.
Okay.
New additions in terms of Nico Gonzalez, Kosanov, Marmouche having their impact. It'd be nice if Doku can play 2 games back to back, but we might see.
We don't do that here. We know that.
Oh, hopefully you can. But yeah, man, I'm gonna predict 3-2.
Clearly what he sees in training is not good enough. That's why he don't start games back to back.
No, it's injuries why he doesn't start.
He's been fit enough to play 50 matches or however many games he's played.
Doku's come off the bench many times. He hasn't really started.
There's a reason he's come off the bench many times. I guarantee when Haaland gets back fit, he won't be on the bench that long.
Now you do too much. See, you're gonna force me to have to use all 3 screens when we start doing the show because I'm gonna have to pull up his injury record.
I'm helping you improve your game. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not necessary. That is one of the talking points we don't even need to go into.
I'm just saying, if Haaland's injured, when Haaland comes back, he's not going to be on the bench as long as Doku. That's all I'm saying.
If Haaland is injured,
I said whenever Haaland comes back, he's not spending as much time on the bench as Doku.
No, I would never argue that Doku's as important as Haaland.
Yeah, it's not about as important, it's about quality. Same way if Foden was injured.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue that Doku's the same quality as Haaland. No one would.
Or Foden, or Kovacic, or Diaz, or Stones, or any of your players. They ain't on the bench as long as him. How long has he been on the bench for? How long has he
been injured, Flawless?
Let me check.
No, we're not doing this.
I'm gonna check.
Here we go.
Doing this. I'm doing this because let's actually see.
Listen, everybody in the chat. This mission that he has with regards to Doku.
Ain't no mission. I just don't get why you want to die on this hill. It's like my manager wanting to die on the Hoyland Hill, but here we are.
You're upset. You're upset. You got to play.
So he missed this season. Yeah, so he missed 4 games and then he missed 7 games. So he was out from January the 19th to February the 11th. And then before that, he was out from November the 3rd to November the 27th. So that means he was fit August, September, October, was injured all of November, fit all of December, fit most of January the 19th. Then he got injured till February. So he's been available more often than not. This is why we do numbers here, people. This is why we do our research. He's been fit more often, most. He's only missed 11 games for injury.
He
was fit. He was fit all of August. He was fit all of September.
What is August? There's 2 games in August.
He was fit all of October. So that's 2. So that's 2 games you could know because we started. No, because we started the season early. We started the season early, August. What are we talking about? It's like 3-4 games. Come on, man.
3-4 games in August.
There was 3-4 games in August because the season started very early. I remember vividly. Because when I went Carnival, I think it was already like 3-4 matches in. I'm gonna double check now. Don't worry, man. We can do the date. We can do the maths. Oh, lo and behold, 17th of August. So there was 3. Wolves played. So for example, Wolves played. Hold up, this is Wolves because we was talking about Wolves. 1 second. I'm just pulling up here. Wolves played. Let's see. Wolves played.
This is the mission I'm talking about.
Hold up. Wolves played 1, 2, 3.
Look how dialed in he is with
Wolves. Yeah, exactly. Because we do our research here. Wolves played 3 matches in August. 3 matches.
All right, the Wolves played 3 matches.
Yeah, City would have played 3 matches. You know what? Since you're here and you're City, we'll look that up as well. Give me a second. Hold up. Let's see how many matches City played in August. Because not on a normal month, people, you'll play 4 matches minimum. So it's only 1 short. Okay, so let's go. Let's see this. Since Doku's so injured all the time, and
Doku has been injured
and all this. Yeah,
he hasn't been injured like Luke Shaw, but he's been injured.
Facts. And lo and behold, guess what? You lot played 3 matches in August too.
Okay.
Was surprised. So he was fit all of August to play those 3 matches. Like I said, he was fit August. He was fit in September. He was fit in October. Wasn't there for November. Was fit all of December. Was fit till the 19th of January. So you've been fit 4.5 months. You've been fit more often than not.
You said he was fit in December?
Yeah.
Okay.
No injuries missing. The only time he was injured, I'll tell you the exact dates. From the 3rd of November to the 27th of November.
That's almost the month of November. Okay.
Yeah. And then the 19th of January to February the 11th.
That's another month.
Yeah. So he missed 11 games. 4 games the first one, 7 the other.
Okay. And when a player is no longer injured, you're expecting them to play right away?
No, not play right away.
Okay. And that's just with regards to the league, right?
Yeah, no, that's just play more often. I'm just saying if any of your players who are better than him, because as you said, he's not one of your more important players, they would be back. They would be much more. They would be fast tracked into the team. He's not a priority.
Because we have, and again, until Marmoush, there's no Holland option. He's our only striker. With regards to wing play, as you mentioned it, as whoever brought up the chat, LFC mentioned, we had Grealish, we had Foden, we got Doku, we got Savinho. Yeah. We've had Nunes play out there at times.
Nunes played out there ahead of him at times. Damn, that's how bad he is. That's how much the manager don't rate him or what he's seen on the training pitch.
You're doing too much. Because
you trust Pep's eye, remember? Because we were talking about training with Daniel, so we trust Pep's eye. So Pep played Nunes on the wing ahead of Doku. But does that say what he thinks about Doku?
Pep makes his decisions tactically, not because he doesn't rate a player. He's also played Nunes at right back.
Yeah, it was also an awful decision.
When Pep's played Bernardo Silva at left back, I trusted it's tactically. It's not because he doesn't rate. He doesn't rate the left back that we have at our club. I don't look at it that way.
He played Nunes consistently, and it didn't work. That's the crazy part.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't play. No. Oh my gosh! Listen,
so Nunes didn't play multiple games at left wing.
Yeah, he played maybe a couple, maybe 3. Not. And
all 3 times it didn't. And all 3 times it didn't work.
He played a role. It didn't work with regards to results. But again, I don't just look at results based.
We look at overall. Yeah, we don't do results based analysis, of course. Solely results matter, but not solely.
Yeah, results matter.
As long as you have new manager who's implementing your system, then results don't matter. But go
on. Well, we'll see. Your manager's got a free hit. Your manager, not mine. He's got a free hit.
You say that again? Say that again. Don't try and claim my boy.
I'm not gonna claim him, but it's interesting to hear how you speak on your manager. And I'm here. I'm here next week.
Yeah, because I hold him accountable. If you do, like me and you are boys, if you do fuckery, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
don't mean we're not boys. I love you like a brother. Sometimes, but if you do fuckery, I'm gonna tell you because I know you know better.
Sometimes you got to figure out the hard way. Sometimes you got to learn your lesson. Facts. And hey, I keep telling you, maybe that's not the right way to do it, but you got to learn it. He's doing that with these players. You think that he should have figured it out by now. I think He's still working on figuring it out. But we're going to talk about it next week. You predicted a win versus Ipswich. I predicted a win versus Spurs. I do have to drop.
Before you go, what about Plymouth?
Ooh, listen, Plymouth slapped up Liverpool flawless. Like this Liverpool that, obviously they've already won the league. There's not much drama with regards to it. They're top of Europe with the Champions League. This Plymouth slapped them up. Now, I don't want to arrogantly say that I'm confident that we're going to win this game. We are playing at home. I can't predict a clean sheet either. I think we might win that game 3-1.
I know Haaland. I'm going with Plymouth. Haaland's not in the squad.
3-1.
You're going Plymouth.
You're going Plymouth? All right.
Yeah, if Haaland's not in the squad.
Yeah, if Haaland's not in the squad.
If he's in the squad, if he's on the bench, it's just curtains.
All right.
But if he's not in the squad, I'm going Plymouth.
Okay. All right.
1-0.
We're going to talk
if
about
Haaland's in the squad, it'd be like 3-1.
Who you guys playing?
Fulham, unfortunately.
Yeah, what you saying?
For some reason, we have a good record against Fulham because we beat them twice this season 1-0 already. So I'm going 1-0
twice
again.
This season?
Yeah, we beat them twice this season.
Damn.
We beat them twice in the league, 1-0 each.
Amarin beat them twice this league, or
no.
One of those wins.
Amarin, one of them was Ten Hag. One of them was Amarin. Wait, am I right in saying that, people? I know we just beat them with the Martinez one. Why do I feel we played Fulham again? I swear we played. Let me double check that.
Fulham are like 9th in the league.
Yeah. Fulham are good, decent outfit. Don't get misunderstood. Yeah. That's no disrespect. I'm just saying we had, for some reason.
I'm just saying for you guys to be able to beat a mid-table team, you guys. I mean, that's
facts. You know what I'm saying? We beat the team currently in 4th, so we move.
You beat Chelsea.
Nah, not Chelsea. Where are you lot at? Or 3rd? We beat the team in 3rd on their own patch.
No,
yeah. Them jokers who only got the FA Cup to fight for.
We're 5th. We're 5th. Relax.
Oh, 5th. Now, oh, is it? All right. After, oh shit, you lot 5th. Right. Proper scrubs behind Forest in that moment.
This guy's calling me proper scrubs. Yeah. That's crazy. Listen, chat.
I stand corrected. Why did I think we played Fulham twice? My bad, you lot. We only played them once this season. I must be thinking of last season because we played them last season. And we beat because we beat them I think we beat them 1-0 twice last season.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Opening day. Yeah, we beat them on the opening day. That's why I couldn't remember. We beat them in August opening day. 1-0. And then we beat them 1-0 just the back end of January.
All right.
1-0.
All right.
And then I think last season we beat them 1-0 twice.
They're playing better football now, I would think.
No, don't get misunderstood. They're a solid outfit. They're a solid mid-table team.
What's the prediction?
I said 1-0.
1-0? Even with Højlund starting?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the goal? Okay. All right. Cool. I like
Someone
that.
will pop up with a goal, man. Like a Xerxes will pop up with a goal, or we'll get a set piece. Bruno will pop up with one.
Bruno,
you know what it'll be? You know what it'll be? Dodgy VAR decision, Bruno penalty.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what? I am curious. Chat next week we'll confirm who the top goal scorer is over at United. I think we should be.
Oh, do you want to know? All right. Do you want to know? I'll tell you this now. Premier League, yeah. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Is it Premier League? All right, cool. I'll tell you now.
Who should we giving? Who should get that credit? By the way, as well. Like, were the majority of those goals scored under Ten Hag, under Amarin? You know
probably under Ten Hag. But our attack's terrible regardless. Stats wise, I believe it's joint. 1 second, give me 1 second. I'm trying to 24, 25 because we're both horrendous. Hey, chat, let me know. I'm trying to find this. This is giving me team. Who's our top goal scorer? Bruno Amada. There we go. Bruno and Amada. Thank you, Sunshine. Look at you making yourself useful. Love that. Sunshine, Bruno and Amada tied at. Yeah, it's about time. You know what I'm saying? She just here just causing a ruckus in the chat. Bruno and Amada tied at 6 all comps, I think. There you go.
Okay. All right. 6 goals.
You got the answer.
That's not bad.
No, it's woeful. It's dreadful. Horrendous. It's almost March.
There's still lots of games left. We got another 11 games left to play.
And you think we just all of a sudden go start scoring goals?
No. Let's not do the goal scoring talk.
Exactly.
It's.
Oh wait! What? You don't want to do the what?
I know.
Huh? You don't want to do the what?
I gotta go. Prayer times for my minions. You know what it is. Everybody in the chat. Bless up. We'll catch you. And I'm not joking. By the way, we're gonna have to link up for a city some type. Watch along.
We play you lot soon, but any city watch along you want to do, just shout me and we'll do it. But we play you lot soon.
I'm not. Yeah, that's gonna be hype. That's gonna be a must.
You lot soon. So if you want to do a joint for that, that's fine. If you want to do a joint for another, like a Soul City game, that's fine. Because I do City watch-alongs anyway. And when I need, cheering up after our bad result, I'm like, look at these jokers and this doing just as bad. So yeah, who is that?
Yeah.
You didn't give me your score for Plymouth.
Yeah, I did. 3-1.
3-1. Oh, 3-1. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Let them know where they can find you.
With or without Hoyland. Nah, Holland. Hoyland, get out of here. Now, listen. Listen, you guys can catch me, Vader Games TV. You see it right here. You see the detail. I'm doing a show tomorrow. It's gonna be a Why Always Me. I got enough to get off my chest. We're gonna break this. We're gonna break some things down with regards to the fan base overreacting. We got to break some things down with regards to what to expect for the remainder of the season, and we're gonna talk about these other clubs as well, because no one has patience anymore. No one has patience anymore. Everything needs to be right now. This is one of those seasons where sometimes you got to just fall back, reassess, go on to next season. No problem saying Liverpool, it's yours. Congratulations. But are we really excited about this?
And let me get to this. He says, Mr. Gaslight or Mr. Deflection, Vader. People must all learn from Vader how to deflect a question with another question. I want to win the title ASAP.
Wait.
Big up Sai for the super chat as well.
Sai, I don't deflect. I deal with the questions head on, but how I want to phrase it, how I want to get information out is how I want. Listen, we're gonna force me to say it the way you want to say it. But listen, you want to win the league. I hear it. You want to win the league.
Complains when I say certain things, but here we are.
You want to win. You want to win the league ASAP. I get that. That's all great. You want to comfortably put your feet up, not have to worry about it. But I'm, and maybe it's the PTSD, maybe it is, but I can tell you that the seasons when City were able to stomp on Liverpool and win by 1 point, that's some of that final day. Like, it's different. That's all I can say. That final day, having to get that result and to get it, it hits different. But I mean, again, congrats on winning yours. You probably get the Guard of Honor from Arsenal later in the season. It is what it is. But final day drama, it's different. And the league, trust me, the Prem love that as well. They love that storyline that they're able to build. They love the drama. There's nothing like it.
You work for the Premier League or something?
Do I work for the Prem? No, but
do you work for the Prem, or do you work for Peacock over there, or USA, or NBC, or something, or ABC?
I'm not here in Toronto. I don't do
Toronto, but you could do it remotely. The way you be trying to sell these stories, man.
No, it's not selling a story.
What do you watch the Premier League over there? Is it what's the on like network wise? Is it like Peacock, or what do you have?
I watch it on It's Fubo TV. It's actually
Fubo TV. Yeah, okay, yeah. You work for Fubo TV or something?
No, I don't work for Fubo TV.
You should, man. You'd be a great salesman.
I know
you ever worked in sales in your life?
I've worked in sales. I've worked in marketing. Listen,
yeah, it makes sense.
In a previous life. In a previous life, I'll break this down. Maybe I'll do like, you know what, you do the call-ins or whatever. But listen, yeah. I did sports marketing for Nike for a long stint. So in terms of like marketing university, that's where I learned the whole thing. It's about moments. It really is. I know it's gonna sound corny, but it's about emotion. And when things are just done, set in stone, no. It's not the same. It is not the same. There's a reason why everyone reacts crazy when there's an unexpected knockout or a last-minute winner or a 90th minute goal. It hits.
It's great when it's your team. I need that last-minute winner from Plymouth.
Yeah, no, I hear it. When it's your team, it is what it is. But I'm saying
because you know where I seen the last-minute winner. The last one I seen was at your gaff. I was there. Beautiful. The scenes, limbs.
This guy this guy knows how to end the show with me being so. Listen, all right. Let me. It
was limbs. Shout out time to shine, man. The limbs when Diallo scored. When Ahmad Baghdad.
My voice. I was screaming too much. My voice. Oh, it's scenes out here. It's scenes out here. Listen, let me stop before I expose my fake UK accent. Listen, guys, blast out. Everybody hit the like button. I'm going to catch you, Flawless. Good looking out.
Bless Vader. The link's in the title for Vader's channel, people. Subscribe to Vader Games TV. Still over 200 of you lot in there. We're going to redirect to someone as well. Shout out to my guy Vader. Always enjoy these shows every time. Gaslighter, but that's bro right there. as well. The scenes, man, yeah, the last minute winner I see, the last minute winner I've seen was at their gaff. You know what I'm saying? That scrub gaff that MT had. Have we had a last minute winner since at United? We've had late winners, but I don't think have we had like a stoppage time winner or something? I can't remember. We don't get winners, period. But hey, Side, big up for the super chats as well, man. Shout out to Saeed for the raid. Shout out to Marshall for the raid as well. I know I didn't say it at the time as well, but big up to everyone that is tapped in. But people, the content is not stopping because we are going live on the Sarcasm City TV playback, people, for the Dallas Mavericks versus the LA Lakers, people. The Mavericks versus the Lakers. The first time Luka is going to play the Mavericks since being traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers. Sorry. Yes, the watching on come out tomorrow, so I'm going to be late. But I'm going to try to get back in on time. I'll be out. You early had it, yeah. But you see what the key word is there, Pops, in what you said. Nearly. You know what I'm saying? Nearly. Wasn't quite enough. I'm saying it's like Arsenal being up 2 points off the top. They nearly won the league, but guess what? They didn't. They didn't. Well, big up, love to everyone that has indeed locked in, people. Ponzi Scheme FC, you already know, Pops, man. That's what we be on. And we go try scam through, try and scam through these couple games, get through to the FA Cup quarterfinal as well. Where is no one live? Let me know, people. Legit, is no one. I'm surprised. No one live for true. But run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button on the channel. Like I said, get over to the Sarcasm City TV playback. We're going live for the Dallas Mavericks versus the LA Lakers. I've been giving out VIP passes so you can watch the game with us, people. And it's all the same stream, been giving out VIP passes, for free. If you have an NBA League Pass, then get over there and you can use that to sync up with us. So there's no spoilers or anything like that, because this is the game everyone's been waiting for since the trade. Shame it's not in Dallas. So please, www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv is www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, or download the Playback app, people, from the App Store. And in the same way you watch and comment on YouTube, it's the exact same on the Playback. And also, don't forget this show, all the other shows on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, and of course the gaming content, are on all audio platforms. So all the live streams you see on here, apart from those three live streams that I mentioned in terms of fan calling shows, gaming content, and watch-alongs, are available. Go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, and 5-star us. Because you might not want to see our faces. Maybe you don't want YouTube using up all your data. Maybe you're working and you just got your headphones in. Maybe you're driving. Maybe you're cleaning. Maybe you're going for a walk. Whatever the case may be, people. So go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, hit the follow button, 5-star us. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or wherever you listen to podcast, people. And again, the playback, where we are literally, I'm going to end the stream and go live on the playback. So I want to see all of you lot over there, people, for the playback, because I'm literally got it on the other screen. But I'm surprised no one live. But true. There's no one live. Damn. All right. I'm just going to have to, 1 second, send you lot over elsewhere. Hey, Warrior J, blessings every single time. Why is the redirecting gone? What is going on? Why is this shit not letting me redirect? Let me refresh this again. Not let me redirect, people. I don't know what's going on. It's not. But please run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, as well as tomorrow or later on today. We've got the Manchester United Ipswich Town game, so that'll be a watch along here on the YouTube and on the playback. That'll be dual streamed, and then following that, the Manchester United Arsenal podcast. That'll be 11:30 p.m. UK time. But check out the schedule here on the YouTube and on the. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. Redirect was crazy. Yeah, no one is live. Back. All right, I'm just going to send you lot to the United Ipswich game. So all I need you lot to do is hit the notification bell on there as well. Tony did say he's on TJ Dunsey, the whole gang. But big up, love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Manchester City podcast. Mandem United podcast meets the Mandem City podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you lot in the playback in literally a moment.